Hello, chat. Hello, welcome. Welcome to another, another streaming Sunday. And you're here with me, Mike. It's great to see you all. Epidemic sound, I've got fucking bangers on in the background and you can't hear a single bloody bit of it because Epidemic has decided to just not work. There we go. There we go. All right, okay. That's a little bit nicer. Hello, chat. Welcome. Welcome. It's lovely to see you all. Rover Elliot, Evie Kiwi. Hello. Hello. Right, so today, everyone. Today, I was originally going to play something completely different. But so many of you have written to me and said that you bought this game because I play it with the community. And I was like, are you being serious? Like, genuinely, I was like, that many people have gotten in touch with me and said that they are, that they have actually bought a copy of Powerwash Simulator 2 because I've been playing it with everyone and they wanted to join in. And so I thought, you know what, sod it. Why do we need to change game? Maybe the entirety of Christmas can just be Powerwash Simulator with the community. Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be nice? So, chat, I've got myself a nice warm cup of tea. I got the lo-fi on, and today we're going to play some Powerwash Simulator, because, fuck it, like, that many people have said to me. It was honestly very humbling. Honestly, it is. I actually can't believe it. No, good evening. Evening, Mum. Good to see you. How are we doing? Mama Scamp is, of course, in the chat right now. And I saw the compliment about my t-shirt as well. This is, of course, the We Know We Go t-shirt available on Redbubble. Yeah, chat, my goodness. I was so humbled by the amount of people who said that they bought this. It's actually ridiculous. Like, there are... I mean, Rose said oops, but at the same time, like, there are a lot of people. There are a lot of people who've done it. So today, like I said, we're going to be playing some more Powerwash with the community. Gosh, have I got some stuff to yap to you about today. So I figured we could turn this into, like, a little bit of a pre, like, festive yap sesh. Obviously, if you're a channel member, you will have seen that we put up the tree in the last stream. And it's here now. It's doing its thing. And honestly, I kind of love it, to be honest with you. It's really cute. Like, it's really nice. I come in here now and I'm like, I showed it to loads of people, by the way. I showed it to so many people and they were all like, you decorated it with cuddly toys. And I was like, let's go. Let's go. And yeah, it's so nice. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. It's been a week. It's been a week. But I'll tell you what, like, it's good, man. I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. I'm ready to get this show on the road. So while I'm yapping and doing the usual preamble, why don't we get some people in here? We'll start some online multiplayer, and we'll get you involved. There you go. There's the code if you want to come on in. Yeah, come on up. Come on in. If you want to join, it's right there. The tree video is lovely. I'm glad you think so, man. Honestly, it was such a fun time. It was such a fun time. It was nice and festive. Like, it was nice to just get to just chat and chill with you guys. And, like, you guys have had a real impact now. It's Ryan! Hello, Ryan. Welcome to the stream. Lovely to see you. Ryan Dean. Man, it's, today we're playing some Powerwash Rye if you want to come join. Code's right up there. So, go check it out, if you want to come and check in to this nice lo-fi stream. It won't let you join. That is unfortunate. I don't know why. RUC. I could be. It's entirely possible. I have been described with some depth in the past. Here we go. It's Milo for Rover Elliot and Mace. They were already well away. It might be because the lobby was full. Potentially. The Dutchies have truly invaded. It's all of Team Dutch. Well, not all of Team Dutch. That's a lie. We actually have quite a lot of the team, like, in the community now. Oh, look at you guys. You've all decorated your power washers. Look, they've all got their, like, various different uniforms on. Look at this. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? You're gonna cry. That's all right. Don't worry, Jupiter's Cola. We will get you in here eventually. We will get you in here. Never mind then. No. We will get you in here. Don't worry about that. We'll get you in here. But yeah, for now, it's the Dutch team, and we're going to go power wash some stuff. And like I say, chat, I have got some stuff to yap about in this session. So let's get to it. Let's start washing. So we have a tractor, which we can do. So let's get out there. It's next to a windmill, which I think is kind of symbolic. Mike's very own Team 10, but it's Team Dutch. Yeah, literally. Welcome, everyone. Look, they're already in. Look, you can't stop them. You can't stop them. The moment that we just load in, they just go for it. It's always the Dutch team. It is always the Dutch team. That is true. Well, we'll swap someone out after the tractor so that you can have a go. Okay? How about that? We'll do that. Explains the orange suits. Yeah, actually, yeah, for real. Yeah, for real. But chat, how are we? How have you guys been? Because I've honestly been having, I've been having a good time recently. I've had a few good things go my way, which is quite nice, which I can't talk to you about just yet, but hopefully I'll be able to talk to you about in the future. Plus, obviously, it's coming up to that festive time of year. I'm going to be at home next, not this week coming, but the week after, with Mama Scamp, and we're going to be celebrating a little bit of Christmas together, because I love it. It's the time of year that I actually get to go home and see my family and spend time with them, and I treasure it a lot. For those of you who are potentially new to the channel, you may not know that, but yeah, it's one of the only times that I actually get to see my family, and I genuinely love spending time with my family. I'm over here with Mace at the moment, just sorting out this this tractor, the front mudguard. But yeah, so I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to catching up with my sister and my mom and my stepdad and everyone else. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be really, really nice. I'm really looking forward. Actually, every year, my stepdad makes an apple pie, which I genuinely look forward to. Literally every year. He makes this absolutely amazing apple pie. He's also really good at making carrot cakes. Those are his sort of two specialities. And, yeah, it's one of those things. It's all... Oh, I can go under here. Oh, dang. It's almost like a tradition, you know, that I go home and consume the majority of the apple pie. People don't know that I consume the majority of it. Well, they do now because I've said it publicly on the internet, but, you know, I'm sure they knew that anyway. I'm sure that they knew that anyway. There's no way that they didn't. It would be impossible. But yeah. I've been off at IV the last couple of weeks, so not the greatest. Oh man, yeah, I think you were mentioning that at one point. I mean, wow. I can't believe the whole IV thing. So what is that about, actually? What do you want to talk about that? Or no, it's probably it's probably a bit too private. Maybe I won't ask about that. But I hope that things are going okay. I hope that things are going all right. I can't find where the last bit of this front... Oh, it's there. He says, immediately finding it. But yeah, I would love to know if you do want to talk about it, basically. But yeah, anyway, so what was I saying? I can't remember. I was yapping about some stuff. Yeah, I've had some good stuff happen recently, and I've had an idea for a new streaming format, which I think might be quite fun. I can't say too much about it because, like I say, I don't know whether or not it's actually going to go ahead, and I don't want to get people's hopes up just in case, it doesn't happen. But I would love it to happen. Legitimately, I would. I think it would be dope if it did. And it will get me back into the world of charity live streaming once again. Wow, that was so fucking quick. That was so quick. Oh, Milo, oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, so I've got a few ideas for that. Also, someone inspired me recently, right? Someone inspired me recently. I, for the longest time, have wanted to get into the world of short film production. And I don't know, there we go. That's a little nicer. I haven't actually... Oh, temple interior. Man. I haven't really been able to explore that too much. But it's something that I really want to do. In fact, actually, just before we continue too much, would someone mind dropping out so that Jupiter's Cola can come in? I don't mind who it is. Has someone already dropped out? Yeah, someone's dropped out. All right. Jupiter's Cola, get in here. Get right in here. Remember to have fun. What? Remember to turn on the chat thing so you can see Milo. Yeah, that's true. Right, Jupiter's Cola, get in here. Come on. This is your time. This is your time. There is a gap. There's a gap in the market, and it's got a U-shaped hole in it. So, take this. Take this time. But yeah, anyway, so recently I've been inspired to potentially get into the world of short film production. I've had an idea for a movie for like the longest time. And it's not like a huge thing. It's only a little idea, but it's one that I honestly think that I could actually do. And I know that like a lot of indie film producers, they usually start with like a small idea, which then probably turns into a big idea. Do you know what I mean? Like oh, hey, Saturn Buzz, is that you? Jupiter's Coal. It's got to be, right? If it isn't, please don't be upset. I tried my bloody hardest. But yeah, so like I say, what's his name? There was someone who literally started by making an advert for bread. And it's not a million miles. Well, it wasn't set a million miles away from where I used to live, actually. And I've been there. I actually did a Do You Ever Find Yourself video from the location that they filmed it on. And so I was like, do you know what? Maybe that is something that I should try, because I haven't taken any active steps towards like movie production, because it's always seemed like way too distant. But then, Markiplier recently has produced an entire movie which is now screening in cinemas. And I mean, my objective is not to have it screen in cinemas. I think that's thinking far too big. My objective really is just to make the thing. Do you know what I mean? Fuck me, this thing is huge. Man, what do you do with this thing? How much more of this thing is there? Jeez Louise. What a fucking time. Man, there's some people who are looking at this thing probably like, how does one acquire a thing like that? Maybe this is the thing that people have been telling me that doctors hate, That one simple trick to getting yours to be much bigger. Because I'm sure there are a lot of people who want to have bigger pillars and just don't know how to achieve it. You know what I mean? You guys feel that? You guys want bigger pillars? I do. I wish my pillars were this big. But alas, my pillars are quite small. And by small, I mean non-existent. I have no pillars. I could acquire some, maybe. I am a homeowner now. Maybe that's something that I should look into. Maybe. Possibly. It's hard to know. How do I get up there? Good God. How are you supposed to clean above these things? I'm at the top of the ladder. What do I do now? Capital. What the fuck is a capital? There we go. Okay. Oh, I see. You don't actually have to clean the tops. You just have to clean, like, right in the mouth. But yeah, anyway, so that's the thing. That's the thing. One of the things that I wanted to yap about a little bit today is the fact that I've been somewhat inspired to... Ro, do you mind, man? I'm trying to clean a pilaster here. Jeez Louise. Sometimes, man. Some people. But yeah, that's one of the things that I wanted to yap about today. The fact that I've been inspired to potentially actually have a go at creating this thing that I thought about a long time ago. Cheryl, welcome. It's good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Do you fucking mind? I'm trying to clean a pilaster here. You fucking mind? Jeez Louise. Some people, you're just trying to clean your pilaster, and like people are just choosing violence today, dude. They're absolutely choosing violence today. What is going on? When did chat stop showing usernames? I'm so confused. Welcome, Transplant. It's good to see you. A little bit ago, for some reason, they decided that instead of having usernames, they would just they'd just show your @ tag instead, because apparently it's, quote, less confusing. But I don't think the people at YouTube understand what less confusing means. Because now I don't know who anyone is. And, like, my usual ways of, coping are completely destroyed. Because normally I would give people nicknames that aren't necessarily related to their name. But it allows me to remember who they are. And now I can't even do that because everything has changed. So, yeah, welcome to the new age, bud. I'm trying to clean up. My god, I'm just spraying mace. Mace is just like... So, yeah. Anyway, that was a thing. That was a thing. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Oh, my lord. I made myself a cup of tea before this. I normally don't make cups of tea before a stream because it keeps me up too late into the evening, but I'll tell you bloody what. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I did. Right, okay. Let's really get to this wall. I'm going short, and I'm going broad. Oh, hell yeah. What a track to play. Hell yeah. This... Now this is power washing. Hell yeah. Man. Actually... Oh, I didn't tell you. Yes, suddenly changing everyone's names makes things so much easier. Yeah, exactly. I didn't tell you. I had my mate over this weekend. My mate Scott, who some of you will know from, like, the very, very, very early days of me starting to get into streaming. Scott was, originally, he was one of the techs on Gaming and Giving. He was actually the video tech that I had on the Gaming and Giving project. So he used to stand behind the computer and, like, do all of the transitions and everything. So everything that you saw on Twitch was basically because of Scott. And he's been a mate of mine for a very long time now. We used to do improv together back in uni. Actually, weirdly, that's how I originally met Tim Meredith as well. We actually went to the same university. And yeah, so Scott came over this weekend, and I only really get to see him once a year, so everyone be nice and say hi to Scott if he does pop into the chat, which he may or may not do. But yeah, I got to see him, and we had an absolutely fantastic time. Actually, I was meant to post a load of pictures, because we went to go see the horses in the New Forest this weekend, and that was really cool. It's one of the parts of England where you can see wild horses. I've come to the understanding that there are multiple. I thought that the New Forest was the only one. I was sadly mistaken. I'm just going to spray this dragon statue right in the fucking chops. And Rover Elliot, who's, like, just casually here, repeatedly getting in the way. Look at this fucking guy. Look at this fucking guy. What is even happening? I'm just going to come up this ladder behind him. Just like this, look. There we go. Right. Let's do some jewel spraying. Let's jewel spray. Where's Rover gone? Where have you gone? Oh. Hello, mate. What are you doing? You're just really getting that one spot right there, bud. Yeah, they're just really focusing in on that one spot. Hey, Ro. How are you? It's good to see you, mate. One of the things I love is that you can't communicate in this game, so people just stare at you blankly. And then go back to washing. Oh, it's so good. I love it so much. I really do. Rover is doing his best. I'm sure he probably is, but, like, you know, maybe he also isn't. You know, did you think of that? Did you think maybe he's not? Did you think maybe Rover is enough of a Chaos Gremlin to do shit like that? Like, and then have all of you guys be like, he's just doing his best. Did that factor in? Maybe. It's hard to know. Right, let's go real wide. There we go. Yeah, let's just take off all this surface crap. Look at this, look. I'm being... Do you fucking mind? Do you fucking mind? Yeah. I think maybe I said something there that might have upset our young Rover, but I don't know what I would have said. Literally no idea. There's no way to know either. It's hard to tell. I'm sure eventually in the annals of time it'll come out, and then I'll have to do an apology video and be like, oh, I was so rude to Rover Elliot, and I didn't mean to be, but the trouble is I kind of did. Because I actually know Ro. I know Ro outside of streaming, and, like, I know their sense of humor, so Like, yeah. It's okay. It's all in jest. It's all in good faith. And it's only because I know that I'm pretty confident that they're okay with that. So I wouldn't worry. You demon. Is it rude? Maybe. Is it funny? Fucking hilarious. I'm just such a funny guy. Like, I just can't stop. What the fuck am I saying? What am I saying right now? What am I even doing? I'm just gonna shush. Just for a little bit. I fucking saw you. I fucking saw you. Oh my lord. What a time. What a time. My god. There we go. Right, okay. I think that's all of this section done, apart from this alcove bit, so we've got a little bit of work still to do. We've just got to spray and or pray. But yeah, anyway, so that's another thing I wanted to yap about, because Scott's a really good mate of mine, and we've been friends for many years now, and he's finally, like, managing to get himself, like, up and running. Scott has, like, really come online this last month or so. He's gone through I don't want to say too much because it's not my story to tell, but, like, certainly he has gone through a lot of shit over the last, like, several years, and he's finally really finding himself this year. So Scott, if you are watching this, just know that I'm proud of you. I don't know if you are, I don't know if you will, because Scott doesn't often find time to be able to come to my streams, which is okay, which is completely fine, because people are busy, like, you know, people have lives. And, like, you know, I'm just really proud of him. And I just wanted to say that publicly, because Scott doesn't get, or didn't used to get, an awful lot of recognition. He's getting a lot more recognition now, which is really, really good. But I wanted to say it publicly because it really means something, I think, when you do. So yeah, I am very proud of our Scott, and I'm proud of where he's managed to get to, and how far he's come, and all of that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, it is pretty great. And I know that, like I say, I'm being a little coy because I'm not saying the full story, but like I say, I just don't think it's my story to tell, and I don't know how comfortable he would be with me putting the full story out there on the internet. So until I get his permission to do so, you know, I can't. You know, I don't think I will. All right, let's get this on the real tight beam. There we go. There's another pilaster done. Fucking love to see that. Fucking no. Hey man, who's this? Is this Ro? It is. It's me and Ro. Look at this fucking teamwork. Look at this teamwork right here. Oh damn. We're gonna have this cathedral or slash cultist arena, like, back together in no time. I'm sure the cultists will really appreciate the effort that we've gone to be able to pull this together. And cultists love a clean. It's a lesser known thing about being in a cult, but they are actually very cleansed. What's that even mean? Mike, shut up. Okay, alright, thanks, Mike. Yeah, I don't know if cultists like to be clean. Maybe cultists are filthy. Maybe they're actual filth. Who knows? It's hard to know. It is hard to know. Maybe they just crave it. Maybe they crave the filth. Maybe they actually don't want any of this to be clean. Maybe that's the reason why they got it that mucky in the first place, you know? Did I just say mucky on stream? I don't think I've ever felt more British in my life. Mucky? Who says mucky? It's the kind of word that my mum would say. Oh, you're so mucky. Actually, to be fair, that is a word that my grandparents used to use quite a lot. They used to call me, when I get myself into a mess, they call me a mucky pup. I just, what kind of, do you guys have, like, those sorts of terms of endearment, like, wherever? Because I know we have quite a multicultural streaming environment over here. Do you guys have those terms of endearment? You know? Like, yeah, when, like I say, when I used to get myself into a bit of a mess, you know, my grandparents would call me a mucky pup. Do you guys have that? That's what someone in a cult would say. Yeah, that's true, actually. To be fair, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. And I think we're all working towards the same end here now. We're actually, like, We're pulling together. We're coming through. Look at this. Look. We're all like, wow, man, we're actually doing it. Look at us go. I love these end bits where we all kind of like come together as a team and we're like, oh my god. We're like, we're doing it, you know? Oh, Rover Elliott has been absolutely slacking on this. That's for sure. Dang, man. Wow. My lord. Look at this, look. Who was cleaning this dragon? They missed an entire back section of the... Oh, lord. Oh, lord. There we go. Look at that, look. It's all over the top. It's everywhere. Sorry. I'm taking this ladder. There we go. Oh, that's so much better. I've got so much experience cleaning these dragon heads now. I'm like the dragon head master, you know? I love cleaning dragon head. Anyway. So yeah, I am I'm pretty proud of a lot of stuff that's happened recently. And honestly, it's well, it's been, like I say, it's been a few weeks of various different things. Oh, the other thing. You honestly love that word. Dragon Headmaster, what a title. Thanks, man. Kind of hate that I can't highlight my message like in Twitch. Which message did you want to highlight, Pooks? Which one did you want to highlight? Where is the end? Oh, it's over there. There's something there. Okay. Okay. What's next? The ceiling beam. What ceiling beam? That one. Is that it? Behold the crypt... What? The Crypt of Secrets. What the fuck? The Crypt of Secrets? What the fuck is this? It is a cult! Oh my god, I fucking called it! Look! It's a fucking cult! Look! This is where they store the dead! My paternal grandma used to call me Pinocchio. Reference to the Disney version, though. Because she thought I was cute and innocent. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Is that a phone? It is. There's a fucking phone down here. What in the Christ is this? What in the Meta Business Suite is going on here? Is this the cult of Mark Zuckerberg? Is this what I'm experiencing? Like, is this how Little Nightmares 2 started? The Zuck Suck. Did it all begin here? In this game? In Power Wash Simulator? I think there's some fucking sinister shit going on here, man. You know? Jesus. What even is this? It wouldn't surprise me, actually, if Little Nightmares did start right here in Muckingham, or wherever the fuck we are. Fuck-a-duckingham, you know what I mean? Like, right here in, you know, Cuckingham. We've got completely blindsided. We thought we were just cleaning a regular cultist lair. It turns out that we're cleaning some sort of premium cultist lair where they worship phones and modern technology. Who knew? Who knew? There was no way to know. I'm gonna pop this gnome over here. Wow. What the heck? How... The hidden room plinth. I don't like a plinth. I much prefer a pillar. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Wow. Alright. Oh. Oh, I've just seen the floor. Oh. Oh. It's my time. It's my time. Hell yeah. Yeah, look at this. Now this floor is gonna get scrubbed real good. Using the Swirlatron 5000. You don't even know how clean this floor is gonna be by the time I'm done with it. Nuh-uh. No, sir. Oh, you're gonna be able to eat your dinner off of this floor. And by dinner, you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Your full ass plate. You're gonna be able to eat off of this so good. You just wait. Mod's Mike is making the weird again. Am I? My apologies. You'll know what the Swirlatron 5000 can do. And what it can do for you. Do I know what you mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. This floor is gonna be so clean that your gnome will be able to rest comfortably at night knowing how clean your floor is. You want an automated service? No, sir, it's me. At the Swirlatron 5000. This is how we do. Get yours today from your local Toys R Us. Man, damn. I fucking love the Swirlatron 5000. Jeez Louise. The floor is not quite clean. Where is it not clean? Where have I missed? Which bit of this bit? Clean. What? Where? Which bit of the stairs aren't done? What is happening right now? Where? Which part of the floor? Which part of the floor isn't clean? I don't understand. Is it here? It's here. It's gotta be. And furthermore, it's business time. You know when I get my Swirlatron 5000 out. You know what it means. It means I'm ready to be Swirlatroned. I clean the walls. But only because it's a part of the process. It's not actually to do with anything else. It's just to make sure these walls are nice and clean. So that when I look at them, I can see myself. Oh yeah. Hold up. Chat, hold up. We may have just found something. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I think I have actually found something here. There's potential lore. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait, let me just get this bit here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hey. Hey, guys. Guys. Mace. Rover. Jupiter's Cola. Come over here, man. I think we found something. Oh. My God. My God, the walls are covered in lore! Is this a FNAF reference? Is this to do with Fazbear Frights? Is this the bite of 87? Look at this. Look at this lore. Man. What does it mean? Mothfish. What does it mean? What does it mean? My God. Turtle. Dragon. Mothfish. Dragon break. I don't even know what the heck that is. What are they doing to this duck? Turbo Dragon. Dang. It's hard to know. It's hard to know what any of this means, but the lore in here is thick. Thickest dang lore I've ever seen in my life, I'll tell you that for free. Lore here is so thick you could cut it with a butter knife. My goodness. My goodness. What do you guys think, chap? You read that in the voice. Which voice? The voice? The voice. Oh yeah. It's time to make this pillar clean. And you know what time it is when we're making the pillar clean. Oh yeah. It's business time. Yes, all of this was a reference to Flight of the Conchords. Literally the entire of that bit. I friggin' love Flight of the Conchords. I think it's bloody fantastic. And I believe, is it Brett has recently been making more music from Flight of the Conchords? I can't remember where I heard that. Citation needed, but I think that that's the case. I can't entirely remember. Then again, when can I entirely remember anything these days? Literally never. Literally never. There we go. Right, there we go. That's the pillar and the dragon statue. So I guess we'll move on. I'll help Ro on this side. You love Flight the Conchords. I'm glad that you do. Honestly, they're so good. You met Brett on tour, for real? No way. So that's why Mike can say whatever he wants. I don't think there are any mods. I haven't seen any. What, there's no mods? Are there not? Is there not a single mod here tonight? Oh god, I'm self-moderating? Oh shit. Right, okay, well, fine, damn. What does that mean? Does that mean I have to, like, do I have to chastise myself whenever I say something stupid now? Because normally, like, Gem or someone will come in and be like, no, Mike, you can't say that. Like, you know, and then I'm like, yeah, I can, it's my channel, and I'll do what I want. And they're like, oh, man, no, that's shit. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be shit. And they're like, ah, it's okay, bud. Wait, no. And then we all laugh, and we go have ice cream. Maybe, you know, maybe the real mods were the friends we made along the way. Mike's time to crime. Yeah, for real. It's the Cream Cult's secret gnome dungeon. Of course it is. How could I have been so blind to this possibility? It's impossible to know. It's impossible to know. I didn't realize that's what it was. But it all makes sense. It's all there. We've seen the cream. We've seen the scenes. The rest of it is just down to interpretation, one thinks. One says boldly. Let's get this dragon nice and clean. There we go. Love cleaning my dragons. Actually, the dragon cleaning simulator in this is it's pretty dang good, I'll be honest with you. Look at us, look, all focusing up on this here ceiling. Man, I love it. Reese, thank you so much for the $4.99. I guess it's up to me to sponsor the stream now. It is. Oh my goodness, thank you, Reese. The main sponsor of today's stream. Reese. Thank you. I appreciate your sponsorship. And your $4.99. It's really easy to sponsor this stream, as it turns out. You just have to have a nominal amount of money. That's it. It's actually not that hard. We just sort of do. But thank you, Reese. I appreciate the $4.99. Yeah, I know it's difficult right now because obviously, you know, it's coming close to that time of year, and everyone's kind of a bit broke, and that's absolutely fine. But thank you. What even are rules? It's hard to know. It's hard to know. Who knows what rules are? God, am I gonna have to promote someone to mods? Who wants to be a mod? Does anyone want to be a mod? Maybe. I don't know, man. It's kind of scary. It's kind of scary being in here without like any mods at all. Right, let's clean something else while we consider our options. Here we go. Now there's the real jeopardy. Now they clean the stairs. What do you mean now they clean the stairs? Rover Elliott, thank you so much for the 5 memberships. I appreciate that, man. YouTube are pooxophobes, are they? I don't think they are pooks. I don't think that's true. Specs 1010 reference. I completely missed it. But welcome, everyone. Welcome to your new membership. Right. Okay. I need to self-moderate. This is gonna be difficult, chat. This is gonna be hard. But I'm sure that together we can get through this. Reese for mod. Do you think so? Maybe with the sponsorship and everything. You voted for Reese. Mike, you've got a list of takers, have I? Reese for mod. For real? You're getting votes, wow. Being a mod sounds scary. It can be. Can I just promote you? Reese, do you want to be a mod for a bit? You want to moderate this chat? Dang. Alright, Reese. We'll make you a mod. Momentarily. How about that? I am Reese and I endorse this message. Alright, okay. Fine. Reese, I'm doing it. I'm in the process of doing it. Give me a sec. Are you sure? You sure this is what you want? Absolutely sure. Right. Where are you, Reese? Where are you? There you are. Okay. There you go. There we go. Bosh. Reese, welcome to having your new spanner. That is a sleigh. My goodness. Cometh the hour, cometh the Reese. Like, I never knew I never knew that there would be so many takers to be a moderator on this channel. It's actually kind of wild. It's actually kind of wild. But I'm glad. I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. I'm very happy. Like, it's a very privileged position to be in when people are like, you know, actually, I will be a mod. There you go. Look, Reese, you have power now. Yeah, you actually do. You can kick people. You can mute chat. You can do quite a lot of things, to be honest with you. It's actually, maybe have I made a mistake? Maybe I have. Oh well. At least we have Reese as an unofficial official mod. Reese, if you want to remain a mod, we can absolutely talk about that, bud. But thank you for offering to moderate at such short notice under these circumstances. I don't know where any of my normal mods are. They all know my stream schedule. Like, I've been doing this for years now. I don't actually know where they are. I will not abuse my power. Okay, that's terrifying. I hope not. But I guess we'll find out. Which bit of this trailer hitch needs to be washed? What else was I going to talk to you guys about? Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah, chat. Did I tell you that I went to go and watch the FNAF movie? And I have opinions about it. Like, unpopular opinions, apparently, as it turns out. Like, I've spoken to a few people now. And apparently, my opinions are not welcomed. And so I don't want to... Maybe this is too hot to touch. I don't know. Maybe this is too controversial. But now I have Reese as a new mod. It's time for you to step up. I pledge allegiance to the Reese. Oh, Lord. All hail Reese. Yeah, Reese. You are our new mod extraordinaire. Damn. But yeah, man. I don't know if you guys have seen the FNAF movie. So I'm not going to say too much because I don't want to spoil it. Like, so I won't say an awful lot because I know it's only been out for like a little bit. But yeah, man. Like, I've been... Which bit of this cut? Oh, the roof box. Okay. I went to watch it, and honestly, like, I get why people really liked it because there's a lot of lore. I think I can say that quite safely. Like, there's a lot of lore in there. And, like, if you are a fan of the FNAF franchise, there is a lot of fan service in there. And I 100% get that. Like, and I think it's really nice. It is really nice when they put in, like, a lot of fan service for, like, people who are long-term fans of the franchise and, you know, they have followed along with all of, like, the various bits and pieces. What? Car roof. Oh, okay. They followed along with all the various bits and pieces that, you know, the franchise has thrown at them. And, like... And now there's a film which, like, sort of supports them, you know? And I think that's really great. I'm not necessarily a fan of the FNAF franchise. I think I would class myself as, like, a willing bystander when it comes to the FNAF franchise. Like, I think, from my position, like, I have played the FNAF games, and I have played them for what they are, which I think is, like, you know, horror games, and I think they're decent horror games, you know? Like, apart from 3. I really didn't like 3, but I think I made that quite clear. So, yeah, like, I don't know. Honestly, I wasn't all that impressed with the FNAF movie. I have to admit. I wasn't all that impressed. I thought, as a film, it didn't really stack up. Like, watching it as a moviegoer, do you know what I mean? As not necessarily a fan of the FNAF franchise, I just don't think that it landed a lot of the punches that it set up. Like, there's a lot of moments that I found myself watching it being like, oh, I really wish they would have done this, or I really wish they would have done that. Like, you know, there's a few bits where... And I'm not going to mention any specific bits, but they set stuff up so fucking well. Because it's a Blumhouse movie, right? And I friggin' love Blumhouse. But, like, they set so many things up, and then they just, like, miss the mark on, like, on knocking it down. And I'm like, oh, I just wanted it to be a little bit better. The dialogue was mid-AF. It was, the film was meh. However, they made how they made the animatronics, oof, yeah. It's for real, right? Yeah, the on-screen presences were really good. And, like, yeah, the animatronics were unbelievable. But, yeah, like, oh, man, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't think that they knocked it out of the park in quite the way that I wanted them to. Let's crack on. Where should we go, guys? Do you want to go to the theater or the motel? I'll take your choice. You can vote in the comments section. Does anyone want to hop into Power Wash Simulator 2? Yeah, if you guys want to come join, I can give you the code again. You guys can jump in. That's true, actually. We should swap out, shouldn't we? Now that people have had, like, a really long go of it. So if anyone wants to come in, let me know, and we can get you in here. But yeah, man, I thought that it was, I thought that the film was very average. I wouldn't say it's a bad film. Certainly not. I wouldn't say it's a bad film, and of course all of these are just my opinions as, like, a random person on the internet, but, like, yeah, I thought the best part about it was, like, the practical effects and the visual effects. Honestly. The theater, since we're on that topic. Yeah, the theater. Alright. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. The reveal scene, like, hello. Yeah, the reveal scene was very good. I have to admit, the reveal scene was very good. But like I say, I'm trying not to say too much about it, but I do completely agree. I'm fanning myself as we speak just thinking about it. Dang, man. Dang. Right, okay. So everyone's loaded in. Right, let's see. Before we get going too much. Ro, before we go too much, does anyone else want to jump in? Because we got a lot to do here. So, let me know. Let me know what you want to do. Is there anyone in chat who wants to join? You can't join this time because you're cooking. That's fine. That's all right. You're so right. I'm glad you think so. I'm glad you think so. And yeah, honestly, Em, I fully agree with you. You haven't seen it yet. No, don't worry, Brie and the Moon. We are not going to spoil it. I would recommend going to see it. That's what I would say. For me, it was a 5 out of 10. But, like, I would recommend going to see it, because it is, like, I think, to be honest with you, the best part about the movie is the being there. Like, the being in the environment, and being around the super fans, and being, like, in, you know, like, an environment where the entire audience is on side with this movie, and what's gonna happen. And, like, that is so fucking good. Where, like, people are, like, laughing out loud. And, like, they're chanting, like, memes at the screen. And all of that kind of stuff. That, for me, was the best bit of the film. Was being around the fans. Because where I went to see it, everyone was fucking on board. And it was so good. It was so good. And I know people who went and loved it. And I appreciate you. Know that I do. Know that I do. I just didn't get that level of enjoyment out of it myself. And that's a shame because I really wanted to. Yeah. Anyway. It doesn't look like, or maybe I've missed people who want to come in. But it looks like maybe we can crack on. Hey. Fucking, what is this? Beep, beep. Stop. Stop it. Stop it, bro. Stop it, Mace. Stop it, Jupiter's Cola. When the credits song played, the first one, everyone went insane, me included. Yeah, right? Exactly. Exactly. And those moments were what make the film. Yeah. I'm not seeing anyone either. Okay, alright, let's crack on then. So yeah, like I say, it was those moments that were the best, and I think that more of that, please. You know? More of that, please. Like, there are franchises that I have wanted to see films out of for the longest time. And I can only imagine what I would be like if I went to go and see a film from that franchise. Like, can you imagine A Plague's Tale? Right? Can you imagine Plague's Tale being a film? I 100% can. It was a fantastic game series, and I would love to see that brought into, like, into a cinema. Because I had such a great time playing it. I thought it was really, really well put together. I honestly feel like it could be a movie. I really, really do. Also, can we just take a minute to just appreciate how fucking filthy it is in here? What the fuck? What happened in this place, by the way? What actually happened? It's wild. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, I could 100% imagine that. Outlast, yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, oh wow, is that actually being made into a movie? Is it really? No way. I mean, Outlast, again, that would make an incredible film. It'd be kind of Blair Witchy, and I think it'd be really fun to see. Oh. Mace is coming back. You saw that. Yeah. You're going to be full-on annoying Marvel bros screaming at Endgame. Yeah, fair. Yeah, fair. I get it, man. I get it. I'm not prepared for that. I'm already sat in the theater. Legit. Okay. All right. But yeah, it's kind of wild, right? Like, I would get it if, like, it was a franchise that I cared that much about. Because there are franchises that I care that much about. Yippee B! Thank you so much for the £5. I appreciate that, man. One screening of the Minecraft movie. Yeah, legit. Yeah, actually, do you know what? Actually legit. Actually legit. Like, yeah, the Minecraft movie, I think a lot of people went absolutely berserk for that, didn't they? Like, they fucking loved it. Actually, do you know what? I didn't see it. And I think that's a shame. I think that's a big miss for me. Because I reckon, well, apart from the one infamous scene, I reckon, like, being in the movie theater is actually a huge part of the appeal of seeing a movie like that. Because it just is, right? It's a moment. Like, it's a moment in history. And I think that you only get those moments every once in a while. And, like, it sucks when you miss them. Because you just can't capture that again. Like, that feeling of being in a movie theater. And, like, seeing it amongst other fans of the thing that you're a fan of. And everyone's chanting, and everyone's screaming, and everyone's having a great time. Like, yeah, like you say, like in Endgame, it happened in there. And that was, like, one of the... Honestly, it's a memory that I will hold forever, is that scene in Endgame, where the thing happens... God, am I allowed to spoil it? Am I allowed to spoil Endgame? Surely everyone's seen it by now. But the thing happens, and, like, the entire fucking theater erupted. Like, the whole place. Like, I went to see it in a theater in South London. And, like, it was absolutely... It was magical. I can't even begin to explain the atmosphere because it was that frigging cool. Like, so many people literally up off their seats, clapping, cheering. Like, I've never experienced that in a cinema before. Like, the only time when I've ever really experienced something close to that was when I went to go and see, I think it was Hot Fuzz in the cinema. And Hot Fuzz is the first time I've ever been to a movie where the entire audience has actually laughed out loud at parts that happened. Like, and that film came out, I mean, I'm old, man. Like, I'm old. But, like, that film came out a long fucking time ago now. Like, a long fucking time ago now. But like I say, those things are like a moment in history. And it sucks when you miss them. Because you miss out on that point in time. You know? And that's the reason why I actually went to go and watch FNAF. Because I knew that if I didn't go, it would be a moment in time that I would never be able to recapture. I would never be able to sit amongst fans of the series and fans of the franchise and just laugh and cry and, like, look on in awe and all of that kind of stuff. And, like, I got to go there with some really good friends of mine, and we all went together, and we all came away with, like, different things. Like, one of them's, like, they're really into, like, FNAF theories, and, like, the theories that sit behind the franchise, and I was talking with them about, like, their theories and what they were thinking, and all of that kind of stuff, and that was great, you know, and obviously I voiced my opinion, which wasn't necessarily a popular opinion, but, like, but it was just fun. It's one of the things I love about going to the theater is having these opinions and then talking to people about it, like, straight after, like that feeling that you get when you leave a movie theater. There's nothing quite like it. There's nothing quite like leaving a movie theater with your mates and everyone's buzzing and you're all talking about your thoughts and your feelings and, like, what you made of it and all of that kind of stuff and what things mean and what it might do and whether they'll have a sequel and, you know, like, all of that shit. That's what I live for in a movie experience. Like, going there and getting a huge bucket of popcorn, like the biggest bucket that they have, knowing that I'm probably not going to be able to finish it, and knowing full well that I'm going to be sharing that with the person next to me or whatever. And, like, but doing it anyway because it's fun, you know, and getting like an oversized drink and all that sort of crap. And like getting really excited and watching all of the trailers before. I'm one of those people who loves to go and watch like the before bits of the movie. Like, you know, I love getting there at the screen time, because then you get to watch like all the stupid adverts that are designed for cinema, and like adverts that you're probably not going to see again because they're designed for that environment, and like, and you get to watch the trailers for other movies, and you can be like, oh my god, like I want to go and see that too, and this is something that I'm going to go back with this friend of mine, and I'm going to go watch another movie, and like you're already planning what's going to, oh man, I can't even begin to explain like what that movie experience is for me. Which kind of brings me quite, I guess, sadly onto this thing with Warner Brothers and Netflix, which I know isn't really final yet. And I know that there's still a lot going on there, and obviously I don't know enough about it, so I can't really say too much. But like, certainly, I think that, you know, if movie runtimes get shortened because of a merger that happens with a streaming company and a studio, that would be a really sad day, you know? Because it stops people from getting all of those experiences that I just talked about. Experiences that are really special to me, you know? They mean something. Like, sometimes it's not about the film itself. Sometimes it's about the experience. It's about doing it because it's something that's fun and different, and it gets you out of the house, and it brings people together, and all of that sort of shit. And I'm not going to wax lyrical about it because, like I said, I don't know enough about it to be able to wax lyrical. But, like, certainly, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. There's something about that, you know? There's something about it, and you can't recapture that anywhere else. I don't think. But yeah, that's just me, man. That's just me. When I saw Spider-Man Far From Home and the mid-credits scene happened, people were out of their minds. Yeah, legit, right? Yeah, legit. Like, and you don't get shit like that. You don't get shit like that streaming at home. Yes, streaming from home is a good experience. Yes, there are lots of benefits to it, you know, having pizza parties and all that kind of stuff, but it's not going to the cinema. You know, it's not having a good time with your friends out and about, you know, in the wild. It's not going to an environment that is specifically set up for you to be able to enjoy the thing that you are about to watch to its fullest extent. You know? Like, to the point where cinemas, obviously, they can be quite expensive, and I get that. I do. I really, really do. Trust me, because, like, oh, God, don't even get me started on, like, cost of living and money and all that kind of stuff. But, like, you know, like, it's an experience. And I think that that for me is what's so special about it. It's that experience. Like, I remember, right? Sorry, chat. You're going to have to go with me on this one because I realize I'm going off a little bit here, but just stick with me for a little bit longer because I just want to say this. Like, one of the things that I remember, it's a really formative thing for me, is one time when I was really young, I got to go and watch the Pokemon movie, the first one, right? And I remember it was a birthday party, and it was a friend of mine who, unfortunately, I'm not in touch with anymore. But, like, it was a friend of mine, and, like, we were all together going to watch this movie. And obviously, all of our parents had taken us to the cinema, and they were probably excited to have, like, a few moments of peace while, like, you know, the kids were, you know, just quietly watching a film. And, you know, we were all nerding out about Pokemon, and we were all chatting about what we thought was going to happen. And then, when we got our cinema tickets, right? When we got our cinema tickets, we got trading cards. We got Pokemon promo cards. And I remember getting that promo card packet. And me and all my friends, we all got a promo packet, and we all agreed that we were going to open them together, right? We were all going to open them at the same time. We were going to find out what we got, right? So we did. We all opened our Pokemon packs together, and we all got the Pokemon cards that we did, and I was like, oh man, this is so freaking cool. And like, a load of us had gotten the same card. So I said this to my mum at the time. And I was like, we've all got the same card. Do you reckon they'd give me another one? Because, like, maybe it was just like bad luck that we all got the same one. So I asked my mum, and she took me up to the ticket counter, and I was like, we all got this same card. Do you mind if I trade it so that I can get a different one? And the lady behind the counter, she winked at me. She reached under the desk, she pulled out another pack, and she gave it to me, and she said, "Here, just have it." And that one interaction, because I opened it, and I'll be honest with you, it was exactly the same card that I was holding in my hand. But that one moment of kindness is something that has stuck with me since. I still remember the feeling of how special I felt when she reached under the counter and she got it just for me. And I thought that I was going to trade in mine and it would be gone and I would have something else. But no, she gave it to me as a gift. And I was like, wow. And it didn't matter. It didn't matter that it was the same one. Because, I mean, obviously I was a little bit gutted that I'd gotten exactly the same card again. But it didn't matter. Because, it was about the gesture. It was about the fact that she just gave me another one. And she didn't have to do that. She was under no obligation. She could have said, "Tough luck, kid. Better luck next time. Come see the movie again and then you'll get another one." But she didn't. And like I say, that taught me a lesson in kindness. It's one of the reasons probably why I believe so much now in just being kind. And being generous. It's one of the reasons why I don't want to paywall my content. I mean, obviously right now, I'm doing it because YouTube might give me some merch. I am going to unpaywall all of this content because I don't believe that it should be stuck in a members section, and I'm appreciative to my community for knowing that and trusting that that's something that I'm going to do. But, I just believe that, sometimes it's just better to give. Sometimes it's better to just do the thing, And I think that's important in life. I think it's important to help each other and show kindness. And I realize that that's a pretty fucking deep thing to say, so I'll shut up in a minute. But, at the same time, yeah, I remember that. And that was because I went to the cinema. It's because I went to the cinema. And that one person decided that she wasn't gonna laugh me out of the room. She was gonna listen to me. And, she was gonna just do what she was just gonna give me a thing because it was kinda to just give me the thing. Corporate greed be damned. Know what I mean? She didn't have to. And when I say that, I mean it. She really didn't. But I am so unbelievably grateful to her even now. Even now. And this, I think the original Pokemon movie came out in, what, 96? I would have been fucking 6 years old when that movie came out. And that one lesson has stuck with me for nearly, 30 years. Isn't that wild? Isn't that wild? That something that a random cinema worker did nearly 30 years ago is something that I still think about, even now. It's kinda nuts. But that's what I mean. That's why I'm cinemas are awesome. Because they're places that allow you to do things like that. They're places that let you, show a little bit of kindness. To have a little bit of fun. It's the whole reason why I do this channel is because I want people to just have fun and have a good time. You know what I mean? It's literally my MO. So, yeah. There you go. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. I appreciate it, man. But yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. 1998. Oh, okay. So it was when I was 8. But still, the point still stands. Or I think it does, at least, anyway. Or maybe I'm talking bollocks, you know, maybe all of this is nothing and actually maybe we should all be assholes to each other. It's hard to know. It's hard to know. I certainly don't think so, but yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm not the arbiter of everything. That was so awesome. You think you broke a game. Good job. We'll call you the Spiffing Brit from now on. Or maybe the Spiffing Swede. You know? Maybe that. Instead. So. The Markiplier movie. Should we move on a little bit? On the Markiplier movie. I think maybe that is going to be another one of these experiences. Because this will be the first film that I have ever seen that was directed and produced by a YouTuber. And not just a YouTuber, but a YouTuber who has played a large part in, like, my growing up, my adult life. It's weird to think that Markiplier is a YouTuber that I have been in and around for, like, this long. I've never met him. I've never had the opportunity to. I've never, well, to be honest, I've never really sorted out. I tried to go to things like E3 back in the day, but it was always too expensive. I tried to get out to San Diego, but it just never worked out. And, like, yeah, I missed a lot of the early big YouTuber, like, show runs and stuff. Like, people talk about the Dan and Phil shows and, you know, the You're Welcome tour that Mark, Bob, and Wade did. And, like, you know, with Tyler and Ethan and all those guys. Like, you know, it's nuts to think that those were, like, moments in time again that I can't necessarily recapture. But I'm glad that people went. I've been a fan of Mark since I was, like, 12 or 13. Yeah, man. I feel you. I really do. And it's going to be weird. It is going to be weird to go and watch a film that was directed and produced by a YouTuber that I have been watching for the fucking longest time. I'm just going to help Mace up here a little bit. Because why not, right? Why not? And yeah, I'm excited about it. In fact, you know what? Maybe I'll do this wall instead. Yeah, actually, do you know what? I'll do this wall instead. But yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be really cool. And I can't wait to see what he's done. I hope that I'm able to get tickets in my local theater. And maybe I'll see some of you guys there. Who knows? Like, who knows? If you see me in the cinema, dude, come say hi. Like, legitimately. Come say hi. I'd love to say hi. I really, really would. And we can go and we can laugh and we can cry together about this movie that's coming out. And it'll be fun and it'll be exciting. It'll probably change some of our lives in some very profound and unexpected way. And then, you know, we can go off into the mist. Poster light. And, you know, who knows when we may meet again. Maybe it will be at a convention in Munich. Maybe it will be at a random happenstance fan meetup. Maybe it'll be at another time completely undisclosed. Like, it's hard to know. But yeah, come say hi. I'd love that. I would love that. I don't think that many people have actually seen me in the wild like that, to be honest with you. I don't think a lot of people have. But yeah. I've met a few people in my time. One time someone actually did recognize me. Weirdly, it was on bonfire night. And it's because they heard me talking to Martin at the bonfire that we were at. And they turned around a few times and then they came over and spoke to me. And it was actually very, very sweet. They told me that they worked in the film industry and that they were going to be working with Johnny Depp the next day. And I was like, wow, holy shit. And they were like, oh, but I'm much more excited about seeing you. It's like, aw. Oh, buddy. Aw. What a champion. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they only said that to make me feel better. You know? That's fine. It was a kindness. And I will treat it as such. It was a kindness that they were showing me. And yeah. I think that, like I say, I think that little kindnesses like that are very important. You know, sometimes it's just nice to be kind. Sometimes you gotta gas people up because, you know, because sometimes people just need gassing up. So I guess, chat, what I'm kind of saying is, I guess the moral of this stream is kindness. You know? It's important to be kind to people. It's sometimes easy to forget. Like, especially when things get tough. and like, you know, there's a lot of shit going on, and sometimes, I don't know, sometimes you're in a bad situation. Like one time I was in a car accident. Someone drove into the side of my car, and they stopped and I stopped, and I was like, oh shit, because I love my car. My car's called Huey, and I friggin' love Huey to the ends of the earth. I really, really do. He's starting to creak, and he's starting to get a bit old, and honestly, I'm a little worried about Huey's future. But for right now, he's my guy, and we go on adventures together. That's what we do. So, yeah, basically, this guy went into the side of me, and I was really angry. I have to admit, I was really, really angry, because I was on my way to work. I was in, like, you know, I was not in the state of mind to deal with someone hitting the side of my car, and I decided that, you know, I needed to stop, and I was going to have a chat with them, find out what had gone on, and then, you know, get back to it. So that's what I did. I pulled over. And that's when I saw him get out of the car. And he had 3 young kids in the back. And I was like, shit. Because I could have lost my rag with this guy. I really could have done. I didn't want to. But I could have. Because I was furious. Like I say, I was really, really angry. But what I did was I walked over to him, and I was a bit flustered. And I asked him if he was okay, and I was like, oh, come on, man. You know, like, why weren't you looking? Like, you know, you very clearly could have seen me, and this was avoidable. And he was like, yeah, I know, I'm sorry, and, I just wasn't concentrating, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, right, okay, you know, I'll take your details down. And I calmed down a little bit, and I was asking him if he was okay. I was like, are you alright? And he was like, yeah, I think so. And I was like, are your kids okay? And he was like, yeah, I think they're okay. It wasn't a particularly big hit. It was just like a tap more than anything. He just scraped down the side of my car because he didn't see me as he was turning across the road. And I, at that point, realized that he's just a person. You know, you have to be like, cognizant of this. He was just a person. He was trying to get his kids to school. I was trying to get to work. We both had, like, our stuff. Hey, Lisa. Welcome, man. Welcome. You just finished D&D, man. It's good to see you. We're talking about kindness, Lisa. We're talking about kindness. And yeah, I chatted with him for a little bit. And I made sure he was okay. Like, I shook his hand. I said, look, I realized he had 3 kids. I didn't see a sign of a partner. And I was like, look, normally we'd go through the insurance and we'd sort this out. But if you're happy to, maybe we don't go through the insurance. If you're happy to just pay me for the damages, and then I can get my car sorted. And he was like, fine. Because I didn't want him in the future to have, like, a huge insurance premium because of some stupid mistake that had been made while he was, like, not quite concentrating. I didn't want single parents have enough of a hard time as it is. I don't know that he was a single parent, but I didn't know that he wasn't. So I decided to try my best to make sure that he didn't have to then pay a huge insurance premium, right? And so we agreed to sort it out off the books, and that he would pay me for the damages, and that, we would sort it out that way. And we did. That's exactly what we did. I took his number down. We ended up, like, exchanging details. I found a body shop. Actually, it was a body shop that an old mate of mine works at, so he actually was able to give me quite a good price. And not only did this guy do my car, but he did his as well. So we supported a local business. This guy, his insurance premiums didn't go up because he didn't lose his no-claims bonus. And we both walked away from it. And we haven't spoken again because we don't need to. There was no reason for us to continue talking. So, we haven't spoken since. But like I say, sometimes it just takes that moment of kindness, that second thought, to be able to change someone's day from something that might have been quite bad initially to something that's actually alright. And that's, I think, what the lesson of this stream is. I didn't realize that this was going to be the lesson of the stream. But, like, certainly, that's something that I want to put out there. Kindness is important, and you should be kind. Because people always say, you know, oh, it costs $0 to be kind, and I agree with that. But I think that's also quite diminishing, you know? I think the act of kindness does pay a cost. It does. It costs you mental energy. It costs you sometimes your pride, and sometimes people can be quite prideful. You know, there is a cost to being kind. But the thing is, I think that we should be prepared to pay that cost, to be kind, to be generous, because it's important that we are. It's important that we do sometimes. You know? I was doing some listening to a thing about game theory. Not the YouTube channel that used to be run by MatPat, but like actual game theory. The thing that actually is a pun on, as far as I remember. So, the thing that there was talking about games of, like, you know, trying to one-up each other and, you know, trying to win in a game where you are pitted against someone else. Do you know what the winning strategy to that game is? Like, whether you're looking at politics or whatever else, the winning strategy for winning a game where your only choices are to collaborate or to not collaborate, the only real winning strategy for that is to be kind. And that's true. You can look it up. Veritasium did an incredible video about it. And it's called Game Theory. And I'd 100% recommend watching it, because it is... Derek, first of all, does some really great videos about, like, some really cool and interesting stuff. But secondly, like, it's just interesting to see that being kind but not being a pushover is actually how you win games where you're competing with each other. Like, and I think that's... I think that's really cool. Like, you know, obviously, being in a YouTube space, like, it's very easy to get competitive. It's very easy to not think about collaborating with other people. It's very easy to, you know, to want to, like, hog audiences and share a voice and all that other stuff. But, like, the real winning strategy is collaboration. And I realize that there's probably, like, a load of people who are going to see this and be like, oh, fucking woke Lobo over here and talking about fucking all this bollocks. But, like, you know, it's true, man. It's true. And it's something that I wholeheartedly believe in. And I think that it's important to have that perspective sometimes. Man, I can't believe how deep this got. I'm so sorry, chat. I was genuinely not, like, expecting it to go this way. I just sort of started talking, and we've ended up here. What do you guys think, chat? What do you guys think? Everyone is welcome, but the main reason we're doing it is to let people get used to the game and try it out, so kindness will be enforced. I see. Okay. Alright. That's good to know, chat. Thank you. I will bear that in mind. Certainly I shall. That's super interesting. I'm going to check it out. Yeah, honestly, please do. Collab is greater than PvP always. Yeah, fully agree. Fully agree. Kindness is important. Yeah, absolutely it is. I used to have a colleague who used to say that they were all about collaboration and cooperation, not competition. And then they would immediately do things to put themselves in direct competition with me. And that always wound me up. The fact that they sort of weaponized this element of kindness. And they didn't mean to do it. Like, most of the time, I don't think they realized that they were doing it. But they did it quite a lot of the time. And I think sometimes it's very easy to forget that, you know, it's easy to be kind, but you can lose sight of what kindness really means and what it really looks like. So, you know, bear that in mind. Bear that in mind the next time you're out and about, going about your day. Sometimes it is difficult to be kind. And that's why I mean, You know, when people say it costs $0 to be kind, it does have a cost. Kindness does have a cost, but it's a cost that I think we should be willing to pay. Time and time again. Know what I mean? Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. What do you guys think? Like, that's how I feel about it. I'm willing to be told I'm talking out of my ass. I'm willing to be told that that's not true at all. You know? I'm willing to be told that maybe actually, you know, the cost of kindness is the friends we made along the way. You know? What do you think? I used to feel like a bad person. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I just got to get myself adjusted here. I used to feel like a bad person because it takes effort to be kind, but it always does. It's a choice. Yeah, absolutely it is. Absolutely it is. It is a choice. It is an effort. I'm probably going to be... What? I'm probably going to be annoying and remind everyone during the next stream too, so I apologize for that. About what? Which bit? Kindness good, yeah. Fully agree. I'm glad that you do. I'm very glad that you do. Kindness cost is pennies compared to the pounds cruelty will cost you down the line. Yeah. Yeah. Truth. Yeah, truth, Bree in the Moon. I 100% agree with you. I 100% agree with you. And yeah, it does. Cruelty does cost. It costs a lot more than kindness. So, yeah. So be kind, everyone. Be kind to people. Don't be assholes. There you go. It's the stream moral of the day. Who knew that this is where we were going to end up? But this is where we've ended up. But anyway, shall we move on to something a little bit lighter? What kind of bread do you think you would be if you could be a bread? Personally, I think I'd be limoncello. You know? The bread from out of town. That's not actually bread, but maybe is aspiring to be bread. Is limoncello aspiring to be bread? I don't know what I'm saying. You got booted. Oh, okay. I didn't boot you, I promise. Connect, bread. Nice. Great choice. Great choice. That is a strong bread contender. Like, I've already had philosophy this semester. My apologies, man. My apologies. We don't need any more of that. That's true. I'm like a broken record, but it's because I want my kids to choose kindness. I know it's not always easy. Yeah, man. 100%. 100%. Oh. They're coming back. Oh, wow. Oh, my lord. We actually made a shitload of progress. Jesus. Right. Where's my super spray? Come back to me. Come back. Come back to me. Come on. Come on. Go. Satin buzz. There we go. Okay, right. We're back. We're back, baby. Alright. So sad I have to leave this wonderful stream. Don't worry about it, Cheryl. You're quite alright, bub. You're quite alright. We're just power washing, dude. We're just power washing and yapping. What should we yap about next, chap? Every single bread. 10-10. So impressed, damn. For real. Work's ramping up. That's alright, dude. You get yourself gone. We'll see you another time, Cheryl. We'll see you another time. But yeah, what do you guys think? What should we yap about next? There's plenty of things to be yapping on. So what would you like to do? What would you like to yap about next? Maybe we could promote more people to being mods. Actually, I know something that we can yap about, right? Now, I am notoriously bad at getting back to people. So I'm curious, right? I'm curious. How long, on average, would you say it takes you to get back to someone via text? Like, for me, it really varies. And sometimes I feel really bad about this. Because sometimes it can be literal weeks before I get back to someone. But do you guys think that's rude? I mean, what do you guys think? Don't mind me dividing the pool floor so I can wash it in sections. Honestly, man, you go for it. I hear you're replacing slackers who didn't show up for the stream. I am, but unfortunately, Lisa, that is the case. I'm afraid so. I don't know where everyone was. Or what I did. Maybe I did something wrong. I don't know. It probably is me. I probably did do something wrong, but yeah. You know, we'll see. 1 hour to 3 weeks. Yeah, oh my god, such fucking vindication. I feel that immediately if I'm close to the person. Man, there are people that I'm close to that it literally takes me weeks to reply to. Like, sometimes Connor Bushoven, director of director of a podcast that I'm in. I love the guy, but sometimes it'll take me like 5 days to reply to him. Stop that. I can't. I have tried, genuinely. 10 seconds in 3 days. Yeah, alright, okay. I 100% get that. I 100% get that. Like, yeah, it's actually kind of wild. It's actually kind of wild that sometimes it does take me that long to be able to get back to someone. And I'm sorry. To the people that are watching this and they're like, oh, that's why he hasn't replied to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright. Enjoy, Evie Kiwi. Thanks for joining us, man. Yeah, like, I'm so glad that you guys have said that. I really, really am. Because I feel awful sometimes that, like, I'll look at my phone and all of a sudden, I'll realize that that person who sent me a message and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get back to that. I'll get back to that. It could be like a week. And then I'm like, hi, how have you been? Oh my lord, it's so bad, man. It's so bad. But at the same time, like, I hope people realize that I do it out of love. I really do. Like, it's not that I mean to be, like, so shit at replying. It's just that I am shit at replying. And I've tried things to stop myself being as shit at replying, but nothing has changed it. Like, you know, and I think that maybe I'm at a point now of acceptance in myself. But I shouldn't be, maybe. I don't know. Like, yeah, I'm so glad that people have said, oh man, like, you know, actually, sometimes it takes me a week. So fucking, sometimes it really does. It really does. And it's not because, like, it's not because of any other reason than, like, I just forgot, usually. And it's not because I don't like that person. It's just because I do genuinely forget. Like, legitimately. I just forget. And then, like I say, weeks will go by, and I won't have replied to that person, and, like, yeah. And then I feel even worse, because I'm like, oh, balls. Like, what happens now? You know? Like, maybe actually I shouldn't have taken an entire week to get back to this person, and, you know, maybe they feel devalued now, and maybe they don't think I'm a good friend and all this kind of stuff. And I reply to them, and they always give me the benefit of the doubt. You know, they're like, oh, we know you're busy, you know, you've got stuff going on, but I feel fucking terrible about it. I do. And that's not an excuse, you know? Like, it's just, I do. I do feel fucking awful about it. Because I'm like, I care about these people. And, like, I don't want to invalidate anything that they're doing. Oh my god, I'm absolutely messing up Jupiter's Collar stuff here. Ed's Janser, thank you very much for the 279. Mike, stop talking. I meant stop talking bad about yourself. Oh, I apologize, man. I don't know that I necessarily am. I'm just saying I feel guilty when I don't reply to people sometimes, that's all. I will, though. I will. Hello, Joe. Welcome. I'm Mike publicly apologizing for ghosting me. How nice. Yeah, it's true. Legit. Joe, in fact, is calling me out on the fact that sometimes I will go literal weeks without speaking to them at all. Like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know. And then I'd, like, you know, I'll try my best to, like, keep in touch with people, and then it just doesn't work. And, oh, Lord. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I know what I mean, but do you know what I mean? And Jupiter's Cold's really, like, really going for it on the cleaning front. Hey, really getting into the weeds on all of this stuff. Let's get this ladder clean. Just the bars. There we go. That's quite nice. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. You're appreciated even if you take a month to reply to me. Thanks, bud. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know. I know. Instagram... people who DM me on Instagram will know that I am notoriously terrible at getting back to people on Instagram. I know. I know that I am. Oh, God. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have opened this up. Maybe this was a bad idea. Maybe this was a bad idea. Like, yeah, I know. Like, when people write to me on Instagram and I'm like, I have opinions about the FNAF movie. And then 8 people write back to me and like, oh, tell me your opinions on the FNAF movie. And then it's literally 1 week later, I'll be like, so, I have this theory. Yeah, I know. I apologize. I do. I really do. It's, yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. But then again, I've actually been thinking a little bit about, like, my Instagram DMs, because I know that there's, like, groups of people who like to DM me on Instagram, and I've actually been thinking about just moving all of that wholesale to the Discord, because then at least it's, like, out in the open, and, like, you know, then I feel a larger sense of guilt. Because then people can see that I haven't replied, and then ultimately, like, you know, they'll be like, oh, Mike's a bad content creator. He didn't get back to me when I messaged him 8,000 years ago. You know what I mean? Maybe that's the way to go. Maybe more guilt is the answer. It's hard to know. It's hard to know. What I need is a system. What I need is a system. So if anyone has a system that they use for replying to people in a more timely fashion than 1 week, honestly, I'm all ears. Honestly, I am. Tell me. I would love to know. I would love to know. I will try my best to employ it. I would love to know. Please tell me. Honestly. And for truly. Damn. Man, we've nearly got 40 people here now. Hello, everyone, by the way. Welcome. I've just taken a quick brief look at the analytics, and yeah, welcome, everyone. Thanks for coming to join me on this this lovely Sunday evening. How are you all doing? We've talked about a lot tonight. We've been yapping about some pretty heavy topics. I'm trying to keep it a little bit lighter by talking about my Instagram DMs. But yeah, we've been yapping a lot. You're busy, and we know that. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man. People are blowing me up. Oh boy. Oh my lord. So many people have been blowing me up. Sheesh. Man, I need to get back to some of these people, man. I really do. I'll do it in a minute. I'll do it in a minute. The change starts soon. Maybe the change doesn't have to start right now. Maybe the change can start in a minute. You know? Maybe that's something that can happen. I don't know. It's hard to know. Or maybe I should reply to them now. Should I reply to them now? Maybe I will. Oh, Rover Elliott's gone. Goodbye, Ro. Thanks for joining, man. Milo wants to hop on, so you're going to hop out. All right, okay. Yeah, by the way, if you do want to join, just come and ask, yeah? Like, because you can absolutely join. It's just that there's only space in the lobby, I think, for 4 people maximum. So yeah, come and ask. Definitely come and ask. Shop roof vent. I didn't even know there was a shop, dude. I've spent most of the time cleaning this floor. I actually kind of love it. Honestly, since buying this thing, I genuinely love cleaning floors. It's so satisfying to watch just like a clean... Oh god, who's belling me up now? Oh, for fuck's sake, Joe. Fuck's sake, Joe, stop. I love you too, you son of a bitch. Oh man, Brie of the Moon, at Mikey Scamp. What's up, bud? What's up? What did I miss? At Mikey Scamp. Yeah, what's up? My system is just Insta replying, but failing that, I put aside my my favorite hard candles, and when I remember to answer them, I take one off the pile and put it aside for every message. Oh wow. What an idea. What an idea. Positive reinforcement. I actually kind of love that. Man, maybe that's what I should do. Maybe what I should do is I should set aside, like, little bits of chocolate. Who the fuck is messaging me now? Oh my god. Jesus. Damn. There's so many people literally blowing up my phone right now. It's actually kind of wild. Even Beanar's in here. Oh. Mikey, you do your best, dude. Lisa, I appreciate you. Thank you. Lisa's up in here too. Lisa's up in here too. Not Bree eats candles. Oh shit, did you say hard candies? Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. What lore have I created now? This is the Bree eats candles meta. I apologize, Bree. I didn't mean to make you a candle eater. I really didn't. Oh my god, sliding into your DMs actually are. So many people are. So many people are in. So many people are slipping into my DMs. Man, damn. Yeah, I've got friends of mine asking if I'm free. I've got other people messaging me, like, you know, how I am. Hey, Milo. Like, you know, there's so many people right now that are just blowing me up. I'll tell you what I could do, right? The next person who randomly DMs, I'll just give him a call. I'll just call him. We'll just put him on stream. We'll put him on blast. Maybe. Potentially. We'll see who it is. And then maybe we'll just, like, yeah, we'll just put him on blast. Right on the stream. Who knows who it will be? I think I know who it will be. I reckon it will probably be... It'll probably be Joe. Because Joe is a little chaos... Oh, my lord. fucking immediately. Fucking immediately. And Lisa. Alright, fine. Fine. You fucking asked for this. I'm calling you. Oh, God.
What's up?
Hey, Lisa, how you doing, man? What's going on?
Oh, not so much. I'm cooking.
Nice. You're what?
Cooking.
Oh, you're cooking. I thought you said I'm tucking. I was like, what are you tucking?
None of your business.
Into what? What are you tucking into what, Lise? Please, the inquiring minds are asking.
It's not a great time, Mike. I don't know why you called me.
Because you fucking messaged me. You sent me a message that literally said, random DM.
Silly man.
You goof.
I'm cooking. Cooking.
What are you cooking?
Ground beef. Or mince, as you like to call it.
Incredible.
So I can freeze it and it's ready for another time.
Oh my lord. You know what? I had an amazing bolognese this week, so I 100% feel you.
Fantastic.
Man, do you know what I've started doing? Legitimately.
What?
I cook bolognese, but I do it with red peppers and a little bit of bacon, which I cut up, right? With some red onions and some garlic. And I put that into a pan with a little bit of paprika. And it kind of turns into like a fajita mix. And then to that, you add your passata and your chopped tomatoes. And like the rest of the ingredients you want to add in. And it's fucking delicious. Honest to goodness.
I'll be over in 18 to 24 hours.
All right, man. Well, my place is here, so you just come on down, yeah?
Oh, dude, I wish I could. That'd be so much fun.
Very soon. We'll make it happen, right?
We will make it happen. Or you can come here to the land of cold and frozen snow.
Oh, you have no idea how much I want to do that. You actually have no idea.
I know. One day it'll happen.
It will.
Come visit me. I will come see your house.
You guys heard it. It's happening. So, thank you so much, Lisa. I appreciate you, man.
Okay, talk to you later.
All right, bud. Love you. Bye.
Love you.
Bye. Lisa. What an absolute champion of the people. Fucking love that. I fucking love that person. Go on then. Come on then. You didn't think I was gonna do this, but I'm doing it. I'm ringing all of my mods. Maybe I'll ring Lee. Joe's not even picking up. Wow. Rude. Wow, dang. Alright, okay. Joe's not picking up. Rude. All right, fine. Who else has DM'd me? Has anyone DM'd me on Instagram? They have. They actually have. Oh my lord. So many people have DM'd me. It's actually absurd. Oh my god. So many people have DM'd me, including Martin. Holy shit. Wow. Joe's too big for their boots right now. Yeah, for real. Yeah, for real. Holy fuck. Right, Martin has DM'd me, so we'll give Martin a call. We'll do the obligatory ask Martin. Martin. Okay. You've been streaming for some time now, so don't forget to hydrate. Oh man, nice. I appreciate you. Sending you a second random... Alright, fine. Okay, we're gonna call some people. Fine. This is what this has become.
What up?
Hello, Martin. How we doing?
Just trying to mute you so you don't hear yourself.
What are you doing right now?
I'm sat on my heated bed, having been travelling in Manchester all week, and I'm shattered. That's what I'm doing.
You sent me a peach emoji. Why do
I
you...
sent you the peach emoji because there isn't an actual arse emoji. And that's the closest analogy that we've got. So that's what you're getting.
What are you trying to say here, Martin? That we're actual
Just
arses?
arse. Just the word arse.
Just arse.
Just the visual word arse.
Just
Just
the
what I was trying to say.
Man, Bitchet is here, by the way, saying they'd love your glitch art.
Do they?
Yeah, man.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You're well known over in the Scamps community. You know this.
Yeah, I take pictures and I'm like, ooh, let's ruin that.
Man, some of the shit that you've produced, but you have merch, don't you?
I do indeed have merch.
Plug.
Bubble. It's yeah, you can follow some links I think on Linktree. I haven't checked it out for a while, but Mikey Scamp, Mikey boy.
I
I'm a peach.
can hear Perry in the background being like, "Who are you on the phone to?"
I'm on the phone to the tally. Look, I'm on the tally.
I'm on the
I have to mute, I have to
phone
mute
to...
the tally, otherwise I'll hear myself before I know what I've said, and then the universe will collapse. So.
But yes, if you want to get some of Martin's glitch art for yourself, it is available on Redbubble. I believe it's redbubble.com/askmartin. But there is a link tree. I think it's on Ask Martin's Instagram or the Twitch page. So if you go to either of those, you'll find the link tree. That's where you can find the stuff, and then you can get yourself some merch. There you go. How about that for a plug?
Send your grandma a glitchy picture of Liverpool, and she'll question why her daughter had you.
Exactly. It'll be there in time for Christmas, both the doubt and also the merch. So
Yeah.
enjoy to your heart's content. All right, Martin. Well, it was great to speak to you, man. Thanks for getting in touch. There's a queue of people who want me to ring them.
Yeah, no, obviously. What did you do to Joe to offend them so much that they didn't pick up?
I don't actually know. I legitimately have no idea. Joe sent me several DMs, and then I called them, and they just didn't answer.
Pick up.
Yeah.
Well,
I must have really fucked up, man.
Yeah, think about that, and don't ever ask directly about what you did, because the sitcoms never do that. Like you're supposed to just think it's the worst thing, dwell on it, and make even more of a fool of yourself. That's what you're supposed to do.
Exactly. We'll just turn this into full telenovela, and by the end of this, maybe someone will have murdered someone else, and then there'll be rockets, and it'll be great.
Telelobella.
It'll be a telelobella. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Incredible.
Your phone game is great today, Max.
All right. Okay. All right then, guys. Listen, it's been great. I'll speak to y'all soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, Mike.
Bye. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.
There you go, buddy.
Fucking. Fucking Martin. I love this segment of the channel where I just randomly call people. Who else? Joe. Oh, Joe tried to call me back. You were on the loo. Well, should I call him? Yeah, go on then. All right. Second swing. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello, Joe. How are you?
How are you? Who dis?
Who dis? This chat is our very own Joe Mendasium, who has been a mod on my channel for a number of years, but recently was pissing instead of answering the phone to me.
Dude, I can't. Listen. I know this job is very important. However, sometimes I need to let some water leave my body, and that was happening.
Unprofessional.
And then I called you back, and you did not fucking pick up.
Because I was on the phone to someone else. I'd already moved on, man. I'd already moved on.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Literally. Yeah, exactly. What else would I do, Joe? What else would I do when someone doesn't pick up when I call them?
Chad, I need you all to make him lick something or whatever. Like, just because.
Oh, God. Man, there's already pictures of me deep-throating a Christmas tree, Joe. How much worse can it get?
How do you feel about that?
I don't know how I feel about that. Several people in the Discord have changed their pictures to me deep-throating a Christmas tree.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I think your only mistake is not to collect enough money for that. Like, other people make OnlyFans, and I think you should just make an OnlyFans, which is you eating a plastic tree. And that's the entire OnlyFans content.
Maybe I should, actually. Actually, maybe you're right. Yeah, maybe, because not enough people are going to redbubble.com/MikeyScamp and picking up their We Know We Go t-shirts. So, maybe actually OnlyFans is the way.
Yeah.
We'll
I
see.
mean, we could also print you eating a plastic tree on t-shirts.
That's true.
But then I need videos of everyone trying to explain the t-shirt to their friends and family who never seen the streams. Why would you not invite your friends and family?
Should I just make a listing right now of me deep throating a Christmas tree?
Yes, Mike, you should.
Should I actually just put that on a t-shirt?
Yes.
Should I put it on a mug or a t-shirt?
Chet now knows how all our pitching ideas to each other go. Is at 1 a.m. still awake, probably pissing, and be like, hey, I had an idea.
You know what? They're not even wrong. Like, genuinely, I'll message Joe and be like, I've had an idea for a piece of art that we could potentially do. It's like cheeks, but like on the loo. And like, they're saying hot to go. Like, it's... And then Joe will be like, Mike, it's 1 a.m. Why are you messaging me?
I'm like, Mike, I'm still pissing.
I'm continuing to piss.
I'm like the Hulk, I'm always pissing, or whatever the fucking quote was.
Alright, fuck. Joe, I'm going to do it RN, right? I'm going to actually do it RN.
Yes.
Okay, alright. Thanks for the inspo. I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
There we go. Alright, okay, let's make a t-shirt, boys. Let's make a t-shirt. I'm actually going to do it. Right. Should we do it in the open? Let's do it in the open. Okay. Alright. So we'll open up my Mikey Scamp thing. We'll go to Redbubble. Here we go. Right. Log in. Okay. Perfect. You don't need to know my password. Just don't ask. Right. Okay. Discord. Where's the picture? Can someone post the picture of me deep throating the Christmas tree again? It's got to be here somewhere, right? It's got to be here somewhere. I've got a new mention in this channel. Oh yeah, it's all of this stuff. Oh my lord, that was such a good time. That was peak. That was peak. Right, is it in here? I think it is in here, right? Because everyone was talking about like old clips of mine. Like there is the moment. Wow. Jesus, I forgot. I forgot people had posted all this bollocks. Where is it? There's me licking a salt lamp. Where's the Christmas tree? Wow. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. That's nice. Okay, nice. Love that. Yeah, okay. Maybe it's got to be here. Is it not? Is it in photo sharing? There's lots of nails in here. There's Reese, our brand new mod. There's lots of people sharing their Christmas trees. There's people sharing, like, various different things. Where is it? My goodness, hi. Many servers here. Yeah, I'm in a lot of servers, dude. This is the mod channel. I'm in the waiting room. I'm so bad at using Discord. Right, okay. Where is it? It's gotta be here, right? Stream art, pics, and clips. There we go. Okay, thank you, Reese. Right, okay, we'll download that. Call it, I don't know. We can't put it in the fan art folder. Or maybe we can. We'll call it TT Tree. There we go. That'll be fine. All right, I'm actually going to do this. You closed the game. I didn't close the game. It's here. Oh. Whoops. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. All right. Hold up. Chat. Hold up. I didn't realize that was gonna happen. Wow. Okay. Look. I'm loading it. All right, chat. Jesus. I'm loading it. Holy Lord. Calm yourselves. I was doing well. Well, I'm sure that you were. But it's back now, right? Okay. Hold up, right? Okay. I've got the room code, okay? I'm gonna type it in. Here's the room code. It's this. Man, people, oh my god, people are like belling me up again. Now they're like, oh man, I'm so disappointed in you. There you go. There's the room code, right? The game is back if you want to come and join. That's the game code. So you can go sort it. Hopefully you can get into there. Right, I'm just gonna quickly add this to my Redbubble store. That's the picture that we're going for. Right? So there. Has anyone joined? Milo's in. Okay, alright, fine. So, where do I... Oh my god, how do I fucking do this again? Add. Right, here we go. Add your work. Upload new. Fine. Yeah, pictures. Deep throat in the Christmas tree. Title required. Oh my god, it's such an awful picture. We'll just call it Christmas. We'll call it Deep Christmas. There we go. Deep Christmas is what we're going with. Tags. Tree. Christmas. Holiday. Help. Help. Just help. Description. You know why this is here. You know what you did. You know what you did. ... There we go. Okay, perfect. So no, we don't want fridge magnets. We don't want prints because that's just cringe. What we do want, however, is standard printing on t-shirts. Oh lord. Oh, it's so bad. It's awful. It's so small. It's so small. It's tiny. It's tiny. It's gonna be such a shit t-shirt. No one's gonna fucking buy this. There's just no way. There's no fucking way. Maybe people could... Yeah, maybe have this as a fridge magnet, actually. Do you know what? Fuck it. Maybe have this as a fridge magnet. Oh, it doesn't fit. No, that's awkward. Okay, maybe not that then. Maybe people want it as a decorative pillow. I don't know. Maybe that's something that we could do. There we go. Media, photography, and digital art. No, design, mixed media. Yeah, let's call it mixed media. Don't add it to the streaming collection. Who can view it? Anyone? Is this content mature? I'm gonna say no. There. Wow. That's actually wild. Deep Christmas is now live on the Redbubble store. It's actually, like, I can show you, right? I can show you. Deep Christmas. If you want to buy a t-shirt with a tiny picture of me deep-throating a Christmas tree. It's here. It's right here. Deep Christmas. It's called... it's live. View. Great. This is so stupid. Look at how fucking small. Look at how small it is. Look at how small. You want it as a poster? I mean, maybe we could make it as a poster. All right, fine. Sure. Okay. All right, fine. I'll make edit. Right, fine. Okay. Deep Christmas. You want it as a poster? Yeah, sure. We can make it as a mug, I guess. Where's poster? Artboards and prints. Is that posters? Maybe that's posters. We could put it on socks. Oh my lord, we could put it on socks. 100% we can. Deep Christmas. Deep Christmas socks. Hell yeah. It's just on one. It's not even on both of them. It's not even on both. It's on one sock. What? This is the shittest thing I've ever done. This is the shittest thing I've ever done. I work so hard to make sure that I produce high quality merch that's made by like artists and things like that, and now we have this. Deep Christmas. Look. Wow. Wow. Deep Christmas. A singular Deep Christmas sock is just one. I'm not even joking. Where's the socks? Here. Right, it's $13.95. Christmas one. Look at the stream art. Okay. Oh, whoa. We're working away and Mike's just by the... That's fucking incredible. Wow. Oh, that's someone's bought Deep Christmas. Why? Why? Someone bought a Deep Christmas t-shirt. Why? Oh. Oh god, what have I fucking done? What have I fucking done? I'm actually crying. Look at this fucking stupid. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this stupid fucking pillow. This is... There's no way. There's no way. Oh, I try so hard to make... What the actual fuck? Like, you can put it on this... You can put it on a shelf. Joe, thank you for the 249. I'm wearing this next to each other. Oh my god, fucking please. Please. The next scam meetup that we go to, I want everyone to be wearing at least one Deep Christmas t-shirt. Unbe-fucking-believable. Unbe-fucking-believable. Oh, man. I put it on the mantelpiece. Look at how happy this guy is. Look at how happy. Oh, he's changed. Oh, man, I wanted to see the happy guy. There he is. Look, he's happy with his life choices. And look at how happy Deep Christmas made this guy. Imagine how much it could do for you. Look at how that face is a face that says, I am happy with my life choices and I don't need anything. And no, who bought Deep Christmas socks? What? Who bought the Deep Christmas socks? Fuck. Why is these stickers on my coffee cup? The sticker, it doesn't fit, Lisa. It doesn't fit. It was, yeah. Oh my god, what resolution was it uploaded in? 8? Yeah, it was, yes. It's uploaded in like 8. I don't think it has a resolution. It's so bad. It's literally the worst thing I've ever made. Oh no, please. No. Someone put an artboard. An artboard. Why? Why did you buy an artboard? Where are you going to put that? Dear Christmas is taking over my life. Oh, fuck. Oh, it was you! Kim! Why did you buy it? I was gonna think there's a lot of I know exactly because otherwise everyone would want to steal this design. You fucking know. I can't do this. I can't. I need to get a drink. I can't. Get a drink, I got chocolate. I got they're out of stock. No, they're not. Are they? Oh my god, do you... Literally, we're buying everything. Oh my god. Oh my god, someone bought... Oh my god, what did you buy? A mug! A deep Christmas mug! Why did you buy that? Oh my god! Who else bought an artboard? Why did you buy an artboard? Drink your chocolate, I will. I bought one pair of socks. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, out of stock, out of sock. Exactly. What are we even doing here? Oh my god, the job is done. I didn't help at all. Am I even playing this fucking game? Robot, oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh lord. Oh god. Please make me some socks, I beg. I will. Just for you, BitChat, I will make you some socks. Absolutely. Oh, right, we've got more. Oh my god, who is blowing me up? No, not my car insurance. Oh my god, are these sales? Oh my god, these are sales? My phone is like ringing off the fucking hook. What? Oh my god, how many of you are buying Deep Christmas? Good god. Right, I'm gonna try. Right, I bought this new chocolate because I wanted to try it on stream. Right, this is Aldi's Everyday Essentials milk chocolate, which costs like some pence, and I wanted to try it because genuinely, I don't even know, man. I don't even fucking know. It was just pennies, and I saw it, and I picked it up because I was like, fuck it. Do you know what I mean? Jeez Louise. Right, okay. Okay. Oh. 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 That is not what I expected that to taste like. That's so weird. Oh my god. That is so odd. That's so weird. I've never tried chocolate like this before. I don't even know what to liken that to. Have I got tea? I do have tea. Oh. Oh my lord. Oh, that's so weird. It's not bad, it's just different. Does it taste like the plastic's tree? You know it, baby. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this fucking desolate wasteland that we find ourselves in? Jesus, what in the fuck? Wait, what? What in the Five Nights at Freddy's is this? What? Help! I'm out of Oh! What just happened? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Can we get a replay of that? What in the heck just happened? I just got launched out of the map. What the fuck? Oh my god. I think it's full right now. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is full right now. But actually, no, we can check. Who's here? Yeah, we got a few people here. Well, if someone would be willing to step out, then Pookali can come in here as well. Are we still doing the Mikey Scap hotline? Oh yeah, sorry, I apologize. Lots of people did message me. Lots of people DM'd me. Lots of people messaged me. Alright, I'm gonna do a random selection. I'm gonna do a random selection. Okay, let's have a look. Who else DM'd me? Who was next? Reese. Okay. Perfect. Call me at work, I dare you. I'm actually calling someone on Instagram right now, which is kind of wild. Reese, hello! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? What? What? You're DMing me while you're at work?
I'm not nothing for you while I'm at work.
I know that, but like that's not the confusing part. Reese, I have but one question for you. No, I have two. I have two questions for you. Number one, why did you buy so much deep Christmas stuff?
I bought one sock.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And two, why are you modding while you're at work?
Why not?
Yeah, fair. Man, also, Bidchet is saying, can they have a sock?
Yeah, and I'll send you a sock, no worries.
Perfect. I appreciate you, man. There you go, Bidchet. We've got you a sock from Reese, all the way from somewhere. Who knows?
Yeah, from the void.
From the void. Straight from the void. You having a good day today, Reese?
Yeah, it's like negative 10 degrees outside, but...
Wow. Oh, dang.
Living.
Oh, my lord. No way.
Fahrenheit, sorry, I don't know the conversion right now.
Negative 10 Fahrenheit. That's got to be at least 6.
Yes.
There you go. Nice. Well, you enjoying the cold? Are you a cold person, or how do you feel?
I am a cold person. I like it better than hot.
Nice. All right. Reese out there in the elements and in their element, by the sounds of it. Reese, thanks.
I am inside, so no worries there.
And also inside. All right, Reese. Thanks for being such a good sport, bud. I hope you have a great day today. Welcome to it being one of our new channel mods. I'll speak to you later, yeah?
Thank you. Yeah. Bye.
Take care, bud. Bye, bye, bye. Stunning. Right, who else messaged me? Who was next on the list? Well, there was someone who messaged me who I don't think they intended to message me. There's someone else who's like, actually, I will potentially be one of your mods. My god, who messaged me next? I think it was you. I think it was this person. Right, let's call him. Let's see. Is it ringing? Potentially. Pooks is joining. Nice. Man, wasn't Reese such a good sport? Right. We'll see if this person picks up. If they don't, that's okay. I don't think they are. That's fine. No worries. Alright, and who was next? I think it was... You! Yeah. Here we go. Someone who sent me 2 random DMs. Desperate to get on the stream. Maybe I should turn this into a proper segment. You know, maybe we should do like giveaways and shit. That'd be quite fun. Let's see if they pick up. There's no answer yet. That's unfortunate. Nope. Man. Well, Stranger Folk, thanks for joining us, bud. Nope. Genuinely. It's not even ringing. There is no answer. Wow. Man, alright. People are like blowing me up a minute ago, and now no one's answering the phone. Well, who else is here? Who else is here? Let's see. Actually, when did you message me? No, you messaged me on Monday. And after you... Perfect. Right, this person. Let's see what's up. Oh, it's ringing. It's ringing. It's actually ringing. Maybe they'll pick up. Normal people are terrified of getting a phone call. You asked for this. You knew that these were the rules. This time it's actually ringing, which is kind of hilarious. Ooh. Another no answer. Damn. Damn. All right. Okay. Well, I guess that's the end of the phoning segment. Maybe we should, I should probably power wash something. Maybe we should make this like an actual segment, you know? Maybe we should. There's gotta be like, there's gotta be something I can do There's got to be something I can do. Like, if we put a code word at the beginning, then maybe I can, like, yeah, maybe I can, like, give someone, like, a free something, you know? Like, maybe we could give the... Oh, that's what we could do. That's what we could do. I could get them a free Deep Christmas t-shirt. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That would be... Now, that would be fucking amazing. Yeah, I'll randomly call someone. What we'll do, right? At the beginning of the stream, we'll set up a code word or something that people have to say. And then if you say that code word... When you pick up the phone, you get yourself a free Deep Christmas t-shirt. And we'll do it through, like, the month of December. Maybe something like that. That'd be quite fun. Then I can pretend I'm, like, on the radio. Because radio people do that. And they're like, yeah, if you say, you know, this thing when we call you, then you'll win, like, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to go to Disneyland. Whoa! And everyone's like, oh, damn. I love Disneyland. And I'm like, oh man, I love Disneyland, but they never fucking call me. But I could be the person doing the calling. Oh my goodness. What a time. What a fucking time. Maybe that'll work. Hey. Also, this sand... How am I power washing a sandcastle? I've just become cognizant of what it is that I'm actually doing. It's very bizarre. It's very bizarre. But hey, I'm kind of here for it, you know? It's nice to have these little sandy castles. Right. Maybe... What the hell is this? Egg. Why... What is this egg? Why is there an egg here? What is this egg? What are we hatching? What comes out of the egg? I have so many questions. But yeah, maybe that's what we could do. We could do like a radio segment. Who needs Disneyland when you could have Deep Christmas? Exactly. And may your Christmas be deep and bright. And may all your deep throating be... I don't fucking know. Wow. Oh my lord, what a fucking time. Oh, it's Jupiter's Cola. There she goes. Running along. Actually scampering. Like a true scamp. Scamp scamper. It's the only way to get around, as people well know. Right, okay. 1 egg down. More egg to go. Alright, 2 eggs down. We've nearly got the full triegda. Here we go. Nice. Love that. Alright, and we've got, like, nest. 2nd floor nest. I don't... Why is this 2nd floor nest? Where's the 1st floor nest? Oh! Oh, wait, shit. No, it doesn't mean... It doesn't mean that the nest is on the 2nd floor. It means that this is the 2nd nest on the floor. Oh, actually, do you know what? This needs a swirly-whirly, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, you fucking know. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Damn. Look at how swirly this whirly is. Good lord. Good golly, Miss Molly. I've never seen a nest so clean. All thanks to the power of the Super Spinner 5000. Oh, yeah. Look at this clean edging that we're getting right here. All of it due to the Super Spinner 9000. I bet you never knew that it was even possible to get a clean this close. But you can. And it will. Hell yeah. It doesn't say 2nd, it says sand. It actually doesn't say 2nd, it actually says sand. It says sand. Sand floor. That's what it says. It doesn't say 2nd. It literally never said 2nd at all. This just says sand floor. I actually can't believe it. My dreams, my hopes, my ambitions, all of them scuppered with 1 incorrect word. Grass floor. My god. I can't believe. I actually can't believe how the mighty have fallen. Right, okay. Sand floor. Grass floor. Right, where's the bit that I actually wanted to do? It's over here. Okay. Maybe I should just stick to the sand floor for a bit, because... Oh, is there someone, like, flying around? Oh, I fucking love it when people fly in this game. Yeah, it's sand. It was always sand. It was never... Oh, hold up. Who's joining? Oh! Nico Blackwood's joining. No way! Oh, dang, we've got a new player. Let's go. So we got Poogs, we got... Stunning. You love to see that. The actual dream team. The Avengers have assembled. Here we go. We've had the Dutch team. The Dutch team did incredible work. Now it's time for this new squad. It's our time. New squad. You know what must be done. And it's a difficult task, but it's only us who can do it. Right, look at this slit. I don't know, why will you not let me clean here? Please. Please. Allow. Allow it. Allow me to clean. I wish to. I crave it. I crave the cleanliness. I just want to make this sand floor the cleanest sand floor it's ever been. Look at this slit. Isn't this nice? Cozy. Comfortable. Love it. Love to see it. Alright. I don't know which part of the sand floor I need to do next. I assume it's this bit over here, right? This is quite grubby. So maybe this bit of the sand floor is the bit that needs just a little bit of TLC. I'm actually going to get down to some cleaning. Because, you know, I do love a clean. Chat, I love a clean. Every so often, it's just got to be done. Oh, okay. I'm really, really looking at it right now. I'm really looking at this dirt. Look at this fucking filth. Look at this filth. Absolute filth. Are you looking at this filth? Are you looking at this filth right here? You looking at this filth? This is filth. I can't believe it. I can't believe that this would be so filthy. Where does the sand floor continue to? Is it all of this too? Oh, it is. Oh, it's this bit too. Oh, wow. I had no idea. Man. Dang. I thought that sand floor was just where the sandcastle was, but no, apparently it's all the way to here. Wow. Jeez Louise. And then it goes to water floor. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll just have to get to work. We know what must be done. We know where we have to go. We've just got to get it as clean as we can. Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is going to be so satisfying. Oh, my lord. Wait for it, chat. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Fucking sand floor. Sand floor. Good lord, I fucking love a sand floor. Damn. Never been so satisfied in all my life. Goodness me. Fucking sand floor. I mean, grass floor is our next big adventure, to be honest with you, but sand floor, that sand floor was like my one, you know? Sometimes you just know when it's the one. Sometimes you just know. And in this case, it was because it's sand floor. Sand floor is always going to be my biggest achievement in this. Grass floor is great. Water floor, I'm sure that's good too. But sand floor, I mean, dang. What a time to be alive. You know what I mean? Woof. Never have I seen anything quite like it. I believe grass floor might actually be 2 different grass floors. And that I might actually be cleaning an entirely different... Yeah, it's actually multiple grass floors. Look. See? Check it out. Look at this, look. They played us. See? Sand floor didn't play us. Sand floor was simple, uncomplicated. Grass floor. There's too many moving parts, man. You don't really know where you stand with grass floor. Like, 1 minute, you're on grass floor 1. Then you're on grass floor 2. And who's to say when it changes? No one. No one's to say when it changes. Sandfloor would never do that to me. Sandfloor's got me. Like, Sandfloor knows me, and I know Sandfloor. And I'm about it, you know? I'm about it. I stan a Sandfloor. The classic tech restart. What has happened? What? Is the sound cutting out for everyone, or is it just me? For real? Currently doing the same level at the same time. Nice. Good job, bro. It's good sand, yeah, for real. Legit. I had to restart as well, but now we're good. Yeah, sometimes YouTube throws a bit of a wobbly. I'm not 100% sure why. Yeah, grass floor. Listen, bud. It's great, but I just don't know if it's working. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think sand floor, we kind of have, like, a special relationship. We kind of know each other. We kind of get each other. You know, we understand each other's jokes a lot better. Grass floor, it's just not the same, I'm afraid. And I know that you want to think that you are, but I'm afraid in this instance, it's just not to be. And it's not you necessarily, and it's not me necessarily. Maybe it's a little bit of both of us. Grass floor. But, you know, that's okay. That's alright. You can get through this together. And on the back of this, maybe, you know, maybe we'll be able to see each other on weekends. Or something like that. I don't know, man. See, look, all this while, it's been lying to me to the very end. I'd actually crossed over onto another grass floor without even realizing. And did it tell me? No. Never told me. Never told me that I was working on a completely different grass floor. All the way to the end. I actually can't get over that. That's kind of wild. That's kind of wild. And I don't know if I don't know how I'm going to come back from this, chat. I really don't. Grass floor, like, it's a tricksy son of a bitch. And I don't know how into that I am. You know, some people are into that. But not me. No, no. I like my floors simple. I like my floors sand. Sand floor, we had a connection. Spiritually, mentally, sandily. You know, we really got each other. Grass floor, you just never really know where you're going to stand with it. And it's hard. That makes things pretty fucking difficult, I'll be honest with you. So, there we go. We'll just get this over with. It's not even done. Grass floor. Grass floor is not even done. Look at this, look. There. Damn. Man, grass floor is hard. Grass floor is actually difficult. Wow. I was not expecting that. I did not expect this twist. We need fanfic. Yeah, for real. We're getting sand floor as merch. Possibly. I fucking love a sand floor. You know? I don't know why you wouldn't. I just don't know why you wouldn't. Sandfloor was there for me, man. Sandfloor understood. Grass floor, I feel like I've been doing grass floor for like a long time now, and I just don't feel the same deep connection as I did with sand floor. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's great and all. Like, for the most part, it fulfills the same purpose, but like, it's proven quite difficult for me to just be able to like sort of figure out what grass floor is really about. Like, I haven't been able to do all of the things that I really wanted to do. And I feel in part that's because of the lies. That's hard. It's tough. Maybe we can work it out in the future, but not right now. Hell no. Hell no. I know what I've got. I know what I want. I know where I'm going. In life. In general. Like, you know, to be honest with you, I'm actually kind of excited for this to be over. It's been great, but grass floor just, it's not the one. You know, sometimes you just know. Sometimes you just know. There we go. I don't feel satisfaction. You know? Watching a man slowly go insane is a treat. It's not even slowly, bitch out. Don't come in here with that beta talk. This is my fast descent into absolute madness, and you guys are gonna sit here and watch. You guys are along for the ride. And good fucking luck to you. You just wait. You wait. You do this level. You do this level. And you see how you feel about sand floor. I'm telling you. It will change you. Fundamentally. I feel changed. I feel like sand floor brought something into my life that I wasn't expecting, and I've left feeling a little bit sad now that it's not there. But grass floor wasn't it. You know? Sometimes these things are irreplaceable and you have to appreciate them for the time that they're there. Sand floor, we had our time. It's over now. But at the end of the day, I feel like we really got somewhere. You know? Now I'm just cleaning up these pillars here, just on sand floor, just to make everything nice and neat and tidy. And then I'm going to move on to the wall. And then I feel like I will have done sand floor justice today. You know what I mean? It is kind of satisfying to just, like, zip up these pillars too. Like, shoop, shoop, shoop. Look at that. Look at that. Shoop, shoop. And then shoop. And shoop. It's so good. It's so good. Sandfloor was Mike's Whirlwind Paris Summer Romance. It absolutely was, man. Absolutely was. And it was a whirlwind. It was a time. It was a moment, you know? And we together shared that moment. And I feel better for it. But it's over now, like I say. You have to move on. I'll still think of Sandfloor every now and again. You know? But at the same time, I'll maintain those memories. That time that we shared together. Just me and Sandfloor. And it'll be great. You know? It'll be nice to think about. A story to tell one day. Of when I met Sandfloor and when we eventually departed. And maybe someday I'll come back. In a few years' time and I'll visit Sandfloor. And things will be different, but maybe they'll stay the same. You know? Sandfloor will be like, hey, by the way, you know that vote on different policies? Well, I voted for this. And I'll be like, so did I, man. It's good to know we're still on the same page after all these years. And maybe we'll try and rekindle what we had before. But it'll never be the same. You know? It just will be a little different. There we go. Alright. Okay. Outer Barrier is coming along. See, even Outer Barrier doesn't really give me what Sandfloor gave me. You know what I mean? Like, Outer Barrier, once again, wonderful. Like, really nice, really satisfying to clean along, but Sandfloor... Sandfloor was, like, pure legitness. I mean, I'm into it, but not as into it. You know, it's like when you go to a pub, and you're ordering a soft drink over the bar, and you're like, hey, by the way, can I have a Coke? And they're like, sorry, sir, we only do Pepsi here, is that okay? And you kind of look at them and you think, do you know what? It's not their fault. It's not their fault that they're not able to fulfill my deepest desires today. You know what I mean? You're like, okay. Yeah, that's fine, you say to them. Yeah, that's fine. You know, I'll just have a Pepsi. But really, deep down inside, you still wish that it was a Coke. Or maybe it's the other way around for you. I don't know. Maybe it's like, you know, the difference between diet and regular. You know? Like, you ask for diet, and they're like, sorry, we don't have any diet left, we've only got regular. And you're like, shit. You know? Maybe it's like that. But at the same time, you know, it's not their fault. They didn't do it. But you accept it. And you move on. Or maybe that's just me. I don't know. Pepsi is good. I spaced out there for a second. Welcome. Welcome back. You're alright. Cherry Pepsi, please. Yeah, 100% actually. To be fair, I have to admit, in the great debate between Coke and Pepsi, I fall more on Pepsi than I do Coke. And I know that that's controversial, chat. I know that's controversial, but I just need to speak my truth, yeah? I just need to be honest with you. I just want to be authentic for you, you know? My truth is that I think Pepsi is nicer than Coke. I think Pepsi Max is nicer than Coke Zero. I think Pepsi Vanilla is better than Coke Vanilla. And honestly, I think that's the way it's going to stay for quite a long time. You know what I mean? Dr. Pepper is king. Oh yeah, absolutely. Without doubt. I friggin' love Dr. Pepper. Although it tastes different in America. Dr. Pepper in the UK, I think it's a lot sweeter than it is in the States. Having tried both now. And that's a weird thing to get my head around when I go into a place and you you ask for a Dr. Pepper and it doesn't taste quite how you expected it to. It's a weird I can't really explain it. Like it's just different, you know? It's just different. And it's a different experience. But yeah. Alright. I'm nearly done with this outer wall, actually. I think that there's only a few bits and pieces left to do. Like this railing here. This needs to be done. See? There we go. And this pillar here just needs the little top piece cleaned. And then yeah, it's just this bit here. And then that's it. We're actually done with the outer wall. And we could go see what everyone else has been up to while I've been over here yapping about the differences between Pepsi and Cola. Pepsi and Coke, sorry. European Fanta is way better than US Fanta. Yeah, it is. No dispute. Although I actually did I did go to a Mexican restaurant while I was out in Arizona. And it was, first of all, it was fucking delicious. I've never had, like, a proper Mexican food from a Mexican restaurant before. Like, not like the US do it, that's for sure. And they had this Fanta, and I think it was, like, blood orange or something like that. And it was absolutely fucking delicious. I've never had a drink quite like it. I actually took a photo of it, because I was like, holy shit, this is the tits. And yeah, like, honestly, it's fucking outstanding. I don't even know what it was necessarily. I just ordered it because I'd never had it before. Because I occasionally do that sometimes, like where I'll just order something because I don't know if I'm going to like it and I want to try it. And it was absolutely bloody delicious. It was so good. It was so good. Man, this is looking so much better. Dang. We've really done Sandfloor proud here, I feel. Man. Sandfloor superiority. US Mountain Dew is better than European Mountain Dew. Actually, do you know what? I don't think I've tried Mountain Dew out in the US yet. That's something that maybe I should give a go. Because, yeah, I don't actually think I've had Mountain Dew yet in the USA. I've had it in the UK. I remember when it came to the UK, I remember seeing it and thinking, dang, I've heard so many stories about Mountain Dew. Well, actually, I say stories. It was memes. I'd seen so many memes about Mountain Dew. And I could finally actually see what all the fuss was about. But yeah, man. Maybe that's my next big adventure. Next time I go over to the US. Maybe. I'm hoping to go out and see BNR again, actually. Because I do miss them. Like, quite a lot. I haven't been able to see them since the last time I went out to go and visit them. And I regret that. Like, I wish that I could see them more. But I wish that I could see a lot of my friends more. And I wish that I could see a few of my mods more. But it's tough, man. It's tough when you got a day job and a streaming job. Mountain Dew is my lifeblood. Nice. We use high fructose corn syrup a lot in the US. Regular cane sugar most other countries. We're moving back to cane sugar now. Really? No way. Is that true? Man, that's wild. That's actually... Well, I mean, actually, I knew that it was high fructose corn syrup. But it's better that you guys are moving back over to cane sugar. I think it's just nicer. Like, having tried a load of products that have high fructose corn syrup in them, I get it, but I think it's mostly a cost-saving thing, right? I don't know if anyone actually, likes that. Or maybe they do. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just talking from a very European lens, but, you know, I don't know. I think, personally, for me, cane sugar is where it's at. But, like, again, I recognize that there are difficulties that come with that, you know? Like, cane sugar, I bet you, is a lot more expensive because there's a bigger manufacturing process. And also, I don't know if you guys have ever smelt a cane sugar processing plant, but it is fucking disgusting. I remember one time I was driving through the countryside and I drove past this thing and I was like, what is that smell? It smelled kind of like cow manure. Like cow shit, basically. And I was like, what the fuck is that smell? And my mum was like, oh, that's the sugarcane processing factory. And I was like, for real? Like, are you actually for real right now? That's what sugarcane smells like when you do the stuff that you need to it? Seriously. It's absolutely vile. From what I remember, at least, anyway. But anyway, yeah. Sugar beets aren't much better. We have a factory in my town. Is that true? Man, dang. Well, to be fair, yeah, maybe it's just a sugar thing then, you know? Maybe it's just a sugar thing in general. Because it honked. Honestly, it honked. It was awful. And like I say, it's something that I've never really experienced again. But if you guys are like farmers or into agriculture or whatever, and you guys know what it is that causes that, or if I'm talking completely out of my ass, like, please do come and tell me. I would actually love to know. I would actually love to know what causes that, or if I was experiencing something else and thought that it was a sugarcane processing factory, come and let me know. Honestly, I'm up for it. I am up for it, and I'm here for it. Educate me. I want that sweet knowledge. I like all those knowledge biscuits. Just give them to me. Just give them to me. I am fucking here for it. You know what I mean? Right. In the meantime, I've got to continue, because otherwise everyone's going to be like, Mike's slacking again. Mike hasn't done anything in Power Wash Sim. He's just had it on in the background. So I'm doing it. I'm doing it, chat. I'm doing it. Look. See? All the way to the corners. Even this bit here. Right here. Nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, okay. Rock. I'm going to clean big rock. Is it actually rock? It's hard to know if it is rock or if it is plastic. It's difficult to know. There we go. But I am doing it. I'm doing rock because I wish to clean rock. Look at this. Look at this huge rock. This big old Dwayne that they've got right here. There we go. Oh, yeah. Good job. Good job, me. Cleaning rock. So much rock. So little time. We've got to do interior of rock now. Interior rock. It's coming along real nice. Real nice. Hell yeah. Oh, okay. And a ceiling light too. How did this get like this? I know I ask that a lot in this game. Oh my lord. Hey at Mikey Oh god. What has happened now? I've got my Discord open in the background, and so now people are just like DMing me. What is going on? Who's tagged? Oh my lord. Holy fucking shit. What is this? What? Wow. Holy fuck. Did you do that, Milo? Did you make this? Deep Christmas. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Oh my lord. There's so much Deep Christmas. Wow. Wow. That's actually, I mean, it's terrifying, but it's actually fucking incredible. Jeez Louise. Milo, did you actually do that? That is genuinely kind of terrifying, as I say, but like at the same time, wow, I am here for it. Good lord. The deepest Christmas. The deepest of Christmases. Christmas. Wow, I'm so impressed. Milo, thank you so much for that fan art. I appreciate that, bud. If you could print that for me and send it to me, I would actually put that up somewhere. I would make it a Christmas tradition to hang that picture, like, somewhere here. Like, in the background over there somewhere. Like, if you would be so kind as to print that for me, Genuinely, I would love that. I would love that. If not, obviously, don't worry, because I know that printing costs are expensive and all that kind of stuff. So really, don't worry about it. It's just an idea. In fact, now I say it out loud, you know, maybe it's not the best idea. But, like, you know, if you want to, like, you know, that could be quite fun. But like I said, please don't feel that you have to. Absolutely not. Like, it is not imperative. Oh, man, look at me and Nico. Hey, Dix. How you doing, bud? How you doing? It's Nico Blackwood, like, right over here. We're side by side right now, power washing the absolute bejesus out of all of this. Look at this. There's no stopping us, man. There's no stopping us. We are an absolute dream team. We are the wonder that people wonder about. Like, people ask me, like, hey, like, you know, you and Nico Blackwood. And I'm like, fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. But we do. This is what we do. You know? Don't even ask. Don't even doubt. They're like, you know, you wash? And I'm like, bet. You know what I mean? They're like, oh shit, you wash in RN? And I'm like, fucking bet. You know? I saw someone else over there, actually. Who else have we got here? Who else is washing up in this hood? Is Pukali. Ah! Precision Pukali is back in with the absolute laser-pointed stuff. Mike, you spooked me. I apologize. I did not mean to. But man, Precision Pooks absolutely going to town on that wall. I love it. I love how Pooks comes in with this, like, this absolute laser focus to their washing ability. You remember the last time Pooks joined us? And that fucking locker was the cleanest locker in the entire flipping place. In the whole establishment. Like, forget everything else. Like, you know, Mace and everyone cleared out that dance floor in, like, lightning speed. But that locker had love. That locker had love and care and attention, and I was here for it. I was 100% here for it. Alright. Well, we're going to show them. We're going to leave Pooks to it. We'll let them do their thing. I'll clean off this. In fact, I did say I'd go and check in and see what everyone's doing. So let's just clean off that, and then let's go see. So Pukali, Precision Pooks, is currently cleaning up this little bit of the floor here and these walls. Nico is taking care of, like, all these fences and stuff, which is pretty great. Now, there is one other person. Ah, here we go. Satin Buzz. Precision cleaning. Out here in the wild. They do their work. And they work hard. They work hard for the money. Yes, they do. Work hard for the money. What a champion. Look at all this. Look, I bet you they've done all of this. Isn't that wild? Wow. Right, well. These two seem to have this place kind of locked down. So I'm wondering if, like, maybe I move on to something else. Because there's plenty more out here to be done. I don't want to take over Jupiter's Cola. So what should I do? Maybe I could start on the track, actually. That might be fun. I could do, yeah, this little bit here. Let's start on this track. This feels to me, yeah, this feels like a worthwhile endeavor. Let's get on it. And then after this, I think this might be the last level that we have time for, because it's what? Yeah, it's coming up to 10, so this might actually be the final bit. The final level. Or maybe, we might not even be able to finish this, to be honest with you, because it is coming up quite late, so we'll see. We'll see how far we get. There we go. Let's just, like... we're going to have to leave Precision Pooks to their work. Because I know that they like to... I know they like a degree of precision. We've got Nico over here as well. Doing their work. Having great times. Man, I don't know what Nico's style is yet, though, and I'm also figuring out what Jupiter's Cola's style is, too. I think Jupiter's Cola is like a segmenter. Do you know what I mean? I think Jupiter's Cola likes to split stuff up into, like, sections and then work on it that way. But, you know, Precision Pooks, no. Precision Pooks can't have that. Not at all. Precision Pooks is all about, like, absolute precision. It's about the art. It's not about fast. It's about art. It's about finesse. And I can 100% see that. I can 100% see that. I'm here for it, in fact. Nico having a little spray of me, but that's fine. Forgivable. Collateral. Yeah, look at this, look. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. That's so good. Hell yeah. Look at this rail. I mean, the cleanest friggin' rail that you've ever seen in your life. Anyone who's ever been railed will... Wait, hold on. Wait, hold up. Wait. Well, stop. 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 Wait. I didn't mean it like that. I meant anyone who's ever been on a rail. You know, using the ED verb. Stop. No. Chat. No. Stop. Stop it. Stop it right now. Immediately. Immediately. Pause. Exactly. Immediately. Stop. Stop. We pause. We pause. Good. Hello. Be glad your mother isn't here anymore. Who's to say, man? Who's to say? We don't know. Mama LeBeau, Mama Scamp might still be here. It's possible. It's hard to know. Ooh, yeesh. Maybe we dodged a bullet there, boys. But anyway, yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, anyone who's ever been on a rail will know. Everyone who's ever seen a rail, they'll know. Real ones know. You know, real ones know. Real railers. Like, real... That's not better, is it? That's not better at all. Like, not even remotely. Joe, thank you so much for the $2.49. I appreciate that. It's hard to trust Father Deep Christmas. It's true. It is true. Father Deep Christmas. Is that me? Am I Father Deep Christmas now? Like, is this going to eventually morph into some sort of, like, deep state conspiracy where Deep Christmas is actually, like, the Christmas that underlies other Christmases and, like, you know, the only way to access it is through a series of secret codes and handshakes? Is that what this is going to become? It's hard to know. We may never know. There's no way to know. Man. However, what I do know is that this rail is not done. And it needs to be. There's so much shite on this. Ugh. So, what did I do to you? What did I do? What have I done? Oh my lord. I'm just like, man, the absolute finesse of Jupiter's Cola right now. I am kind of in awe. Look at this, look. They're really going at it, like individual bits at a time. Whereas I'm just like cavalier, sort of spraying all over the place, like it's no one's fucking business. Look at this, look. I just spray it up. It's like tagging it, but in reverse. And that's what I kind of love about this game, actually. It's all the benefits of crime without the crime. It's actually anti-crime. It's like doing crime backwards. There's got to be a word for that, right? Non-crime. What is crime backwards? E-M-I-R-C. E-M-I-R-C. Emayak. That's what we're doing. We're solid Emayak right now. I've never Emayaked more in my life than I'm doing right now on this. In this game. I'm actually here for it. Oh my lord. Look at this, look. This fucking rail. It's never been more clean. It's never been more clean. It never will be more clean than it is right now. People will look at this rail in years to come and be like, man, I remember the day when Mikey Scamp cleaned that rail. That's what they'll say. And they'll memorialize me. You know? They'll put like a stamp of my face on the side of this rail. And they'll be like, it will never be as clean again as it was on this day. It'll have like a little date stamp and everything. Maybe I'll get a blue plaque. Oh, that'd be nice. God, can you imagine if I was famous enough that they put a blue plaque on the side of my house? In fact, I should explain what that is, because there are people who probably don't know what a blue plaque is. So basically, in the UK, I don't know if it's just in the UK or if it's elsewhere as well, but certainly in the UK, if you're particularly famous and you have like lived in a house of, you know, on a particular street or whatever, or you were like famously you lived at an address, what they might do sometimes is they'll put like a blue plaque on that house, and it'll say like, you know, Mark Twain lived here or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Sir Patrick Stewart lived here between these dates or whatever. And like, there are lots of blue plaques like that all over London, because they're like historical marks of like where famous people have lived. And it's everyone from like, you know, actors to thespians to, I think, engineers and various other things. Like, yeah, you get a blue plaque. So you have that in Germany too. I went and saw Oscar Wilde's blue plaque when I was in London. Yeah, so you know, right? You know. Like, yeah, it's pretty cool. I would love that, to get a blue plaque. But I mean, honestly, I don't think I'm ever going to be famous enough to have a blue plaque. Like, what would it say? Mike LeBeau, voice of Tim Stoker, you know, lived here from this date to this date. I don't think so. I don't think that's kind of people's speed, you know? I mean, maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but I don't think the blue plaque people would do that. I just don't. Maybe they would. Maybe I could. Maybe I should write to them. The blue plaque... Who are the blue plaque people? Who decides who's famous enough to have a blue plaque? I mean, Johnny will get a blue plaque one day. I'm sure. I have no doubt. It'll be like, you know, Johnny Jonathan Simsathy lived here between these dates, you know, writer of the Magnus Archives, 13 Stories, all the other stuff, voice actor extraordinaire, you know, and like and various other things. Like, it absolutely that will happen. Like, I can imagine Johnny. Alex will probably get a blue plaque. Alex Newell will get a blue plaque. You know, it'll be like, Alex Newell lived here from this date to this date. You know, founder of Rusty Quill Limited, under a Creative Commons Attribution 4.0 non-commercial share-alike international license. You know, he'll get a plaque. He'll get a blue plaque one day, like around the area that he lives. I don't know. Will I get a blue plaque? Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. You know. Maybe I'll just get one. Maybe I'll just make one. Maybe I'll blue plaque myself. Fuck yeah. Maybe I'll do it. I've done this research in the past. Have you actually, Tipsy? What? Who gets a plaque? What? Who gets a plaque? What? Tell me your knowledge. Tell me your research, because I genuinely want to know. Alex himself is under a Creative Commons license. It's true. He is. You don't realize it, but he actually is. Alex Newell himself is under a Creative Commons 4.0 share-alike international license. You know? You don't... Most people don't know, but I know. You can trust me, because, you know, I used to work for Rusty Quill back in the day. I was on the inside. I was there, man. I was there. Martin still does. Martin still does work for Rusty Quill. Martin is still on the inside. He can confirm. Will he confirm? Hard to know. But like, wow. Oh wow. Oh my lord. Jupiter's Cola just absolutely dinged the shit out of that water. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Man, I feel like I've made so much progress and yet so little. You know what I mean? Like, I've done... Well, actually, no, I have done quite a lot of this. Wow, dang. But yeah. So what, Tipsy, tell me. Mike, you will get one. The man who invented Deep Christmas, he also licked a lot. That's true. That is true. I have licked many things. It is, unfortunately, a large part of the brand that I have here is my ability to lick anything and somehow survive. Who knows what chat will pay me to lick next? But, you know, I'm sure we will find out soon. Probably, maybe, definitely, possibly. Man, this rail. I'm actually really into like cleaning this rail. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm fully on board. It's been a challenge to say the least, but like I'm fully on board for like getting it done and like finishing it properly, because it feels to me it's kind of cathartic, you know, like with all the fucking shite that's on here and everything. It's so nice to see it like just sparkle and gleam, and I feel like, I don't know, this has become my quest now. This is what I was put on this Power Wash Earth to do, is to power wash this rail in particular, you know, and make casual jokes about railing, you know. Maybe the railing that maybe the real railing was the friends that we railed along. Maybe it was the friends that. Wait, hold on. Maybe the real rail was the railing that we had along. No, maybe the rail was actually really a rail that was not in any way related to anything else. Maybe. You know? Maybe? It's hard to know. Maybe honestly, some rails are better unrailed. Yes, okay, I deserve that. Nico just, like, putting me straight back in my box. Absolutely, Nico. Absolutely do it. You fucking legend. I appreciate you. Sometimes you have to rail your friend. It's true. Satin Buzz has gone, but certainly their work shall remain. And it was quite a pleasure to have them here while it lasted. I don't know if that means that someone else is joining. It's hard to know. But I guess we'll find out shortly. The code is still the same if you would like to join. I posted it in the chat like 300,000 years ago, but yeah, you can join if you want to. Like, if there is a spot or a space, you're more than welcome to come in. You got kicked out. Yeah, it seems to happen quite a lot, actually. I don't know why. I think that maybe it's a region thing. I don't know. Maybe it's a session thing. I genuinely have no idea, but people, like, as you guys know, I'm based in the UK, in the UK, and I think that for some reason people have difficulty staying connected to the servers in the UK if you're not UK based. Or at least that's a little theory that I'm cooking up. But yeah, come and join. Come back in. Absolutely do. We'd love to have you. You've got stuff to finish, man. You've got stuff to do. I know you got work. I know you got work. You got business, man. You need to complete that business. But yeah, if someone else would like to join, I guess now's the time. Possibly. Maybe. We're nearly done here, I think. In fact, I say we're nearly done. We're 58%. I might actually have to call this because, unfortunately, it's 10 o'clock right now, and normally I only stream until 10. So we may have to come back to this at some point. But chat, for all intents and purposes, I hope you've enjoyed this stream. I hope that I have rounded out your week in the best possible way. Obviously, if you are new to the community and you've been enjoying this content, why not subscribe? Because I stream every Tuesday and every Sunday at 7 p.m. either GMT or BST, whichever it is at the time. Like right now, we're in GMT. And you can come along and play Power Wash. I think, honestly, I'm probably going to be playing this until the end of December, because it's just really nice. And I actually genuinely love that people have bought this game so that they can come and play. I'd feel really guilty if I didn't play this when people had literally bought it to see if they could get into the game. You know, I actually love having a community game that I can play with you guys. Obviously, like, you know, we have a bit of a yap session. And hell, I may do some of the giveaways. You never know. I may do some of the giveaways. We'll keep the phone segment. And maybe I'll turn it into like a giveaway segment. That might be quite nice. We could do like a couple of little Christmas giveaways. Where, yeah, if you say the code word, then you win like a deep Christmas, maybe a pair of socks, maybe a mug, maybe a t-shirt. Maybe we'll make it a lucky dip. Maybe we'll spin a wheel and see what you win. But, yeah, there's something there, I feel. There's something there. And I would love to do something like that. I really, really would. So, stay tuned here. Stay tuned here for a lot more. If you want to, you can always follow me elsewhere as well. You can find me at Mikey Scamp pretty much everywhere. I think on all social media I'm at Mikey Scamp. And you can also find out, usually I post on Instagram, so you could usually find out what's going on with me by following me on Instagram. I post on my stories a little bit more. I'm trying to get better at posting more regularly when interesting stuff happens, but honestly, if I'm not posting, it's usually because nothing interesting has happened. Like today, I'll send you some pictures of the horses that I got to see, because they were really cool. Oh man, there was some actual text there, which I've immediately obliterated. But, you know, I guess we'll never know what it said now. But yeah, so I'll try and do more stuff like that. Or maybe I'll just post it in the Discord. If you want to, you can join the Discord. The Discord is open to all right now, as of the time of recording. So you can jump on in there. The link is in the description of this video, so it should be relatively easy to find. And yeah, honestly, actually, the thing that I've been missing is I haven't been doing the wins of the week. We kind of stopped doing that for Halloween and for the scary season, and I'd fully intended to pick it back up, but we haven't picked it up quite yet. So, like, yeah, maybe that's something that I need to bring back as well, the wins for the week, because I know that you guys miss that. I know you guys like having a bit of a yap with me before we get to streaming. So maybe that's something I'll bring back. We can easily do the wins of the week and Power Wash Sim, because these two kind of go hand in hand. And that time that I did the wins of the week stream, we actually played a boatload of Power Wash Sim. And for an entire session, we just read your wins and we power washed stuff. And it was honestly kind of fun. So maybe we should go back to that, hey? But in the meantime, everyone, like I say, I really, really hope that you've enjoyed this. There we go. That is the rail done. I feel like we've really made some progress on this. We'll come back to it next time, because there's still quite a lot more to do. Precision Pooks over here is still working hard on getting all of this ship shape and ready to go. The track isn't quite done. There's still like odd bits and pieces here and there that I need to finish off. But yeah, we'll come around to that. As I say, next time we'll be able to, finish up these random little bits that I wasn't able to get. And I hope that you guys, Mike, are you jealous of my mad power washing skills and that's why you booted me? I didn't boot you. I didn't boot you at all. Like, I legit, I didn't. I actually didn't. Like, I'm not jealous of your mad power washing skills. I fucking love them. I think they're great. I didn't boot you. I didn't boot you, man. I didn't mean to. But yeah, that's it. That's it for right now. Like I say, chat, look after yourselves and each other. I'll be back on Tuesday, probably with some more Power Wash Simulator. If not, maybe something potentially different. It's hard to know. But yeah, like I say, chat, for now, for right now, that is it. It's over. Thank you for joining. Catch you all in the next stream. Peace. That's Marquez Brownlee's clothes. I can't do that. I can't do that. That's Marquez Brownlee's clothes. We can't do that. That's got to be copyright infringed somewhere. I mean, I fucking love Marquez, but like, yeah, I can't just nick his shtick, can I? That's silly. That's silly. No, I can't. I don't actually have a sign off. How do I? What do I even do to sign off? Bye.